Just to do our audio checks out here. Hey, it works. Hey,
There
it
you go.
works.
Glad to hear it. There you go. Glad to hear it.
All right, all right. Let's try to get a couple of minutes of stream time in there. Squeeze every little bit we can. We're never gonna stream enough to be partner or anything like that, but we can always get close to those numbers. Maybe if I actually start doing some real stream stuff besides the game thing a couple times a week.
Make you play Baldur's Gate for the crowd.
No. I was thinking more like showing everybody my 1970s and 1980s dance moves. That should draw the crowds in.
You might lose the crowd.
Show some nipplage.
No, we keep it as a family channel, but you know, electric slide, woogie woogie woogie.
Do the newest one, Cabbage Patch. It's craving the nation.
I get the sprinkler going. I get the running man. I can do it. 2 minutes to launch time, gents. 2 minutes. And all right. Everything's looking good. Of course, as soon as we start streaming, it'll all go to hell in a handbasket, but it's going good now. Second. But who's counting? Certainly not me. All right, peeps, what do you say we kick this thing off? And away we go. There we are. Hello, everybody. Welcome to tonight's episode of Agora Quest. This is our Heroes of Kreistrich edition, our 5th edition game stream right here by yours truly, as well as my fellow gamers every other Friday, which, of course, obviously this is the other Friday because here we are. And I appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight. Still waiting on, looks like, Paviskro to arrive, but he'll show up eventually. Until then, let's talk a little bit about us. If you're new here, welcome. If you're an old hand, welcome back. This is, like I said, a game that we stream every other Friday. If you want to catch us on our 1st edition game, we do old school AD&D 1st edition, also set in the world of Greyhawk. That is every Monday, same time, 7:30 Eastern. Usually that one wraps up around 11. We used to go to about 11:30, but we got some guys that always bail at 11, so anymore I've just kind of killed the game at about 11. So you can catch us then. Appreciate it if you stop by. Show a little love to the players, etc., etc. With that, as you know, as you watch the stream, you can earn Twitch tokens. You can trade those tokens in for Nat 1s or Nat 20s for the party. Believe me, they can always use them. Just because of the fact that, you know how dice can get a little finicky. This allows a player to substitute any dice roll, theirs or mine, with a Nat 1 or a Nat 20. So if I crit them and they happen to have a Nat 1, they can substitute my crit for a critical fumble. And yeah, haven't had too many of those. Usually it's just a straight Nat 20. But I encourage you to get those in early. They only last for this particular stream time. They don't carry over from game to game. So the more time the party has to use them, obviously, the better. So if you have that available, you know, go ahead and knock yourselves out. And if it's getting toward the end of the stream and you just get enough tokens to turn it in, if the party's not involved in some kind of a fight, I would recommend holding off. So, like I said, get them in early so you can help the players out. Or if you want to help the players out another way, of course, for every 200 bits that gets cheered, you can give a advantage to the player or humble DM of your choice. Those do carry over from stream to stream because obviously if you're going to pay your hard-earned money to help support the stream that way, I am going to let the players carry those over from game to game. So as we stand right now, Paviskro and Tarikas each have 3 advantages available to them to use throughout the course of the game. Nobody else has any, myself included, which kind of bums me out. That's all right, because we know people out there are going to come through and help the stream, help the players. Every penny that you guys do to support the stream goes right back into it in the form of hosting services, obviously, for the game, which we host out on the Forge. We are a Foundry VTT-based system hosted in the cloud by the Forge. It's a good group of guys over there doing some good things. Things are getting better and better, actually. I've had less of a complaint anymore from Forge directly. Usually it has something to do with I just can't figure out some of the technical crap when it comes to the game systems themselves. But slowly but surely we're getting better at it. Also, if you would, if you want to help support the other Greyhawk aficionados, like I said, every game that we run is in the world of Greyhawk. It's the only one that I have ever really DM'd. Nilo can attest to the fact that we did have a small excursion into, oh my God, brain cramp.
Eberron.
Thank you, Eberron. I was like, what is it? I didn't want to look like conspicuous and look over my shoulder at my books. But we did have a brief foray into Eberron. That was kind of fun. But my first and only real love of the world to game in is the world of Greyhawk. So here we are. But there is a lot of good Greyhawk content out there. So I encourage you to go to the Greyhawk Creative Steam page here on Twitch. Set up by the one and only Lord Kazumba, who, by the way, if you did not see just as the game started, he popped his head in and renewed his subscription. Thank you, kind sir. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
If he is still there. If he's not, you need to catch him on all the days that he streams. He's like, I think he just needs to quit his job and just stream full time because the dude just does so much for the Greyhawk and streaming community. But he did set up the Greyhawk Creatives team page. You can go over there. on Twitch /team/Greyhawk Creatives, or if you want to make it easy on yourselves, right here in our own chat, you can hit !socials. I just did it a little bit ago. You can go in there and it'll show you all of our social media connections. You can hit our Discord. You can hit our YouTube page. You can hit our Twitch. Oh, not Twitch, but our X, formerly known as Twitter. But there is a link to the Greyhawk Creatives there. If you go there, there's like 20 different streams that are on there now. As a matter of fact, I went there just a little while ago to make sure that I was following everybody, and I found a couple new ones on there that I have not been following, or I have not followed yet, but I am now. But go check them out, because if Lord Kazumba puts them on the Greyhawk Creatives page, then they do good stuff, and they're good Greyhawk folks. So I encourage you to go check them out. And that's us in a nutshell. Really appreciate you guys hanging out with us on a Friday night. Happy Veterans Day for those tomorrow, technically. For those of us that did get off today, I made like the stupidest bonehead mistake. Mission Barbecue, which if you don't have it in your neighborhood, that's fine. It's a good barbecue place. What I love about them, but they cater a lot to military. As an example, if you're a veteran, you go in there and you order your meal, whatever, the dessert's on the house, right? If you're a vet, which I didn't know that till today, but I went in there thinking, okay, I had today off for Veterans Day. I got all these alerts saying, hey, get free meal, get free meal, get free meal. And I could have swore Mission Barbecue said that they were doing it today. So I go in there saying, hey, man, it's lunchtime. Let's go get me a free lunch. So what's on the menu? And she points to the menu. I said, no, for the free meal. She goes, you mean Veterans Day? I said, yeah. She goes, dude, that's tomorrow. I'm like, well, I know that, but I could have swore you. And I'm looking at the text and it says, no, Veterans Day. For some reason, I just correlated my day off with Veterans Day. And so I paid for my meal and they gave me a free dessert and all was right with the world. So, but anyway, for those that are veterans that are serving and have served about the world, I appreciate you guys out there, especially those that are standing watch now, so that I don't have to anymore. I did my 20 and now here I sit trying to entertain dozens and dozens of people with some sort of gaming that we're going to attempt to do.
I think we all appreciate that.
Oh, yeah, I'm not worried about that still being up, Nilo. I was just trying to see if sometimes
things don't work right and you want to make sure it worked right beforehand.
Exactly. I was clicking. I'm like, all right, show this in the VTT. So if I want to show, so I was doing some for one of my games that I do online as a play-by-post. I was looking up creatures and I was trying to post them to the VTT, and like 2 of them worked and 1 of them didn't. But anyway, so
Zorns are cool.
Oh, Zorns are pretty wicked. I like them. So anyway, that's us in a nutshell. Like I said, if you're new here, appreciate you guys. Make sure you click that little follow button. And I do also want to mention players. I was kind of hoping Adam would be here by now, but that's okay. He can catch up. Players, if you open up your respective character sheets and look in your inventory, you will notice that your humble DM, being the humble DM that he is, has gifted each of you a item in your equipment list in honor of Veterans Day today, as well as my birthday coming up on Monday. Since you guys won't be here, I'm giving you the gift. Nilo was gifted a gift of a candle of the deep. Essentially, you can light a candle and that candle can be lit underwater and it will still provide heat and light underwater without burning out. It is still a candle. It doesn't burn forever.
Okay.
It is a regular candle that burns for, I think it's like most candles go for like an hour or something like that, but it will not go out underwater.
Awesome.
Proviskro was gifted a elemental gem, the blue sapphire one, which holds a small air elemental in it, and when you crush the gem, it releases the air elemental. It's a one-time use only. So he got that. Ragnar was gifted a pole of collapsing, which is essentially a 10-foot pole that you can collapse to a 1-foot rod. So he can tote it around, and then with the flick of a wrist, it'll whip out to a 10-foot pole.
You know, I really did need this after the last one got slimed.
And then Tarikas was given a clockwork amulet. And so essentially what the Clockwork Amulet does, it allows you once per day, if you're going to swing in a melee attack, instead of rolling the dice, you can just take 10 if you want. So you could take 10 plus your other bonuses, and if that hits, then it hits. But you don't have to roll the 20, so at least you know exactly what you're going to get. So if you know you have to get a 15 to hit, and you know that 10 plus your bonuses will be more than 15, you don't even have to take a chance with rolling the dice. All you have to do is just take 10. But that is a once a day use only item. So those were the items that I rolled for you. So those are now on your respective character sheets. Just because I didn't want to just give potions and whatnot. So, hey, appreciate you, Black Swamp Guild. Appreciate you following. And we're back. Sorry if you guys missed any of that. I just I didn't realize there was an ad running, but Black Swamp Guild, appreciate the follow. Goes with your +1 Super Bowl. I like it. I got a +2 spoon. Nice. Anyway, so monkeys out there having fun in the chat. It's kind of got me confused for a second. But anyway, for those that missed it in the chat, I just gifted the players some stuff because my birthday's Monday, and today, tomorrow technically is Veterans Day. So for that, I gifted it to the players. They each got an item added to their inventory list. And like I said, I was kind of hoping Adam would be here by now so we can kind of go through things, but he's not. So we will carry on, and I will, if he doesn't show up by the time we start Nilo, I'll turn over Perviskro to you.
Problem.
And you can run the character, because originally I know I had you on there, but then I sort of took you away because he was here. So anyway, our party has been delving beneath the peaks in southern Perenland, what are known as the Yatil Mountains, and they have been seeking artifacts or something. They don't even know what they're looking for. They just know that Ragnar's family at one time in ancient days were somehow in the upper echelon, not really nobility per se, but like minor nobles, if you will, dukes, barons, earls, in that sort of vein, of the king of the dwarven nation of Kun. Now, the Kun nation used to be in the western mountains, the Yatil Mountains, as I said, in western Perenland, and they were attacked and basically thrown down. Hang on, give me just a second. I don't know if it's me or somebody has their mic on, but I'm hearing myself talk. So I don't know if it's one of you guys have, it's feeding back through you and I'm hearing it. But anyway, sorry, just squirrel. So anyway, Ragnar's family was involved or was part of the Kund nation ages ago, before they were overthrown by denizens of the Underdark, Darrow and probably Drow and other denizens of the deep like that. But before the nation was thrown down, the last king of the Kun dwarf nation put a curse and essentially hid the treasure vaults and all the things that were that made up the throne and whatnot of the dwarf nation. And for centuries, it has been lost. No one's been able to find it. No one's been able to access any of it. It was a great and powerful curse. However, his family has somehow gotten involved with a new, apparently legend says that the Kund nation will rise again when the king is born, and then he shall then go and reclaim the rightful throne of the Kund nation, etc., etc. And apparently Ragnar's aunt and his brother were seeking out a device, or not really a device, but the lair of Igwilv the Archmage. Igwilv subjugated Perenland ages ago, and she was known as a great archmage, and so legend says that all of her magical artifacts and doodads were buried beneath the Yaddle Mountains in her old lair, wherever the seat of her power was at the time that she was reigning supreme over the Parenland. And so his aunt and brother were seeking out the lair of Igwilv under the pretense of being a merchant, trying to find new routes through the mountains. However, they were captured by brigands and bandits, and his brother was slain, but Ragnar managed to Ragnar and his group here managed to find his aunt and save her, albeit she was a little beat up. And so they took it upon themselves to start searching for the legendary lost caverns of Igwilv, what are known as the caverns of Judge Canth. And so they found what they believe are the caves, and for the past day or two or whatever, they've been exploring beneath the caves. They've encountered some strange things, not the least of which was last session. They came across a well-lit, well-decorated, well-appointed cavern or cave that looked like something out of Aladdin and his golden lamp. So on the other side of the Yaddle Mountains of Parenland, there are countries like Ul and Ket and Zeif, and this whole region up there is very sort of Aladdin-esque when you're talking about how it relates to our world. That's kind of their culture and whatnot. And so as they looked in, they're like, wow, merchants of Zeif have come down here and they've set up whatever. When it come to find out, it was actually a pair of Dao, genie-like creatures. And there was a pretty good battle going on, but fortunately the party managed to take out one, and it significantly hampered the other one that was fighting alongside. So they did manage to take out these two Dao after a long, protracted fight. And that was sort of toward the end of where we were last session. They continued to explore this underground complex. They worked their way back to where they got to the lake here. Got in their boat, which they found a boat here at the lake. Found out that it was magical, and using the command word, it will sort of glide across the water. It'll go against the current. Not very fast, but enough to move them. They've done a bunch of exploration. Took on a small nest of cockatrice. Didn't really take very long, as our resident artificer, magic user, whatever you want to call him, he has his wand of fireballs, if that's what you want to call it. I think what did he call it? The equalizer? I forget what he calls it, but
he calls it the cavalry. The
cavalry, thank you, the cavalry. It's a wand of fireballs, but it looks like an old sort of musket blunderbuss thing. It's hilarious. But anyway,
grenade launcher.
Exactly. So they managed to take out this nest of cockatrice. They've done some search and mapping, if you will, and now they have landed once again on the beachhead, looking forward to go explore more of the interior of the lost caverns of Judge Canth. So players, as I explained previously in last session, you guys find yourselves standing upon this rocky / sandy area, looking into the interior. I should say they did find stairs going down to the next level, but they elected to come back up here. They wanted to search this entire area here first. And so, like I said, here we are, as you guys are standing on this beach looking. You've had your rest, of course. I think we did a long rest last session.
Yeah, we did.
And everybody was healed. And so there's the four of you now. We don't have, I do want to make that announcement. I should say we don't have our ranger anymore. Desmond is no longer with the party. If you are looking to play a 5th edition game every other Friday, obviously this week, not next week, the week after, etc., If you're interested, hit our Discord, man. Catch me over on Discord. Let me know. We could see about getting your character idea floated in here. And I'm not proud. I could just drop you right in the game like you've been here the whole time. All you have to do is sort of catch up on what the party has been doing and who's who and what's what. But with all of that said, I wish to welcome you all to tonight's episode of Agora Quest, Heroes of Kreistrich, on this third day of Rich Fest, Common Year 586, as our party continues their exploration into the lost caverns of Judge Canth, seeking out whatever artifact it is that she may have had in her possession that will aid the dwarves in reclaiming the kingdom of Kund. And as a side quest, if you will, Paviskro's old friends from the Wizards Guild, the what they call them. See, I'm like brain cramping all this. But anyway, his former guild that he left, he essentially, when you're in, it's like a thieves guild. Nobody quits the mafia, right? Well, he quit this guild, and apparently they found where he was and sent him a clockwork owl with a note that said, "We know where you're going. When you find it, bring us the book." That's all he knows. And so while Ragnar is looking for some artifact that was held by Igwilv and her minions, so too now Paviskro is on the lookout for some item that belonged to Igwilv that was some kind of a book. And he knows that she had a book of demonology of some kind, the Demonomicron or something like that. He knows that, so he can only assume that is the book, and the guild that he belonged to is very much those that covet and hoard things of knowledge, if you will, so that others won't take them and destroy them or abuse them or whatever. And so we'll have to see what comes of that. But as we sit... What? Hang on. I just want to let everybody know out there, my daughter is better than yours. Can you see? Can you see? Am I turning it the wrong way? No, it'll get there. There we go. It's delayed on the stream. Let's get it. Where is it? Okay, there we go. I think I got it. I'll get there eventually. See, here it comes. There we go. Cinnabon. All right. Anyway. Man, I can't get nothing right tonight, man. So that's what I get for doing it up on the stream instead of my regular camera. So, all right, players, as you guys stand upon this rocky kind of a beach, you can see that there is a series of tunnels leading into darkness. Now, you guys have seen this before. You just haven't like been on this beachhead before. So, where do we wish to go from here? Anybody?
I believe we were going from here to go start scouting forward. So let's start with our dragon, taking a couple little scouting flights around.
Okay. Go ahead and you can move Raldo, your dragon. As you come around, as Raldo goes around the corner, you see that it connects. You see this other bridge, very similar to the bridge you guys saw on the other side of the complex. Although the one on the other side of the complex was rather ornate and had drawings carved into it, bas relief. This one, however, does not. This one is just a plain old-fashioned bridge, if you will. Where are we headed?
I'll bravely, blindly lead these people.
Okay.
To the left.
Wait, Ragnar. My dragon's looking ahead. Give it a moment.
All right. As Raldo Hang on. What's the distance between you and Raldo there now? I just want to make sure that we're not. But she's about 70 feet right now where she's at. So another 30 feet or so, and you'll be out of range of being able to talk or whatever. You'll be able to sense and see through her eyes and whatnot. All right. As Raldo goes around, she saw that there was a central passage that sort of connects the left and right tunnels, and the tunnel that she's in begins to curve around. Lots of fungus, lots of just detritus sort of laying around, broken rock, fungi growing in thick bunches all around here. But other than that, it appears to be essentially empty. And everybody speak at once.
Oh, well, that's right. Push talk. Route found nothing up ahead but shrooms and shit. But if y'all want to take a further look in case there's something hidden amongst it, we can.
Oop. Desmond should not be here. Let's get rid of Desmond.
Well, we should check it out then, shouldn't we?
Yes, the cleric speaks true.
What? You guys all just hear the sudden rattle in the middle of the cave because Ragnar just punches the cleric in the helmet.
No, don't be doing that.
Well,
What's funny?
For those that were listening, Raldo flew and checked all the way down and around, but found nothing down there. However, it's up to you if you want to take the owl's eyes for it, or you want to go down there and search yourselves.
Well, if I recall correctly, Paviskro kept checking the walls every time we hit these passageways, so might as well be consistent.
Yes, let us check.
All right.
But be wary for things that go bump in the night.
I'm pretty sure that's us.
Yep.
Right.
All right. So where are we headed?
So it looks like we're doing a full loop of this, and we're going to be taking we're investigating the walls to see if there's anything hidden on the walls.
All
Ragnar
right.
just
So
takes out a comedically small hammer and just hits the walls as we're walking.
I'm going to cast a light spell
okay.
on myself.
Okay. And don't forget that.
Probably on my armor.
Okay. Don't forget, Pervisco does have his globe.
I don't have.
You don't have access to it?
Nope.
All right. Let me go back and I thought I gave you permission to everything. So
I love this new amulet. Now I can actually hit people in the back of the head for easily free.
Mhm. All right, you now have control of that as well. All right, as you guys move slowly down the left-hand path, you find exactly what the owl said was there. As you approach a patch of large fungus sort of growing on the left and right hand walls, which you've kind of come to find is very common down here. There is wetness on the walls, obviously the underground river. There's probably other water paths or something through the rocks and whatnot. But you encounter nothing that appears to be like out of the ordinary or different than what you may have found previously.
Are these hostile growths?
No, they are not. They are
no
passive.
gases or nothing like that.
No, they are completely calm and unobtrusive to you guys. As you come to these cross section, you can see that there is a tunnel on the far side where apparently it connects to the other side. Yay! All right, Agamaran. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. So Agamaran has given the party a nat 1. Oh, a nat 20, I mean. And given the DM a nat 1. I like it.
I preferred us having a nat 1 over you having a nat 20, but I think we can deal with that.
All right, so let me put it on. Let me put it on my tracker here before I forget. So the party has a nat 20. I have a nat 1. Good to go.
Wasn't it the other way around?
No, party got a nat 20. DM got a nat 1. Woot woot. Appreciate it, brother. All right. So as you guys continue to move your way around the tunnel, you see, as I said, go ahead and give me a investigation check, somebody, just so we can check as we go
I'll do
along.
that. I'm assuming the others are helping me with this, so at the bare minimum, my owl is.
Well,
I
don't know.
suppose.
What's your investigation?
Not very good.
Oh,
Apparently
mine-
not.
Mine's. I got a +2. I got a 12.
I didn't see anything roll for.
No, I mean that's my investigation score.
Oh, gotcha. But yeah, as you guys go around, you come around the end. It looks to be looping back upon itself, and thus far you have found nothing.
Oh
There
well.
must be something here. Why would it go in a loop? Makes no sense. Dwarf, you know of caverns. Why would there be a loop? Perhaps there's
Well-
a secret room somewhere.
Well, you see here how water flows through a cave is a very scientific. No, most likely what happened was something was digging here, and it took a turn, trying to get out. That, or there used to be another entrance here.
So
Maybe it
guess
collapsed.
you were one of the dwarves that weren't in the caves. Mostly.
Well, we ran into those. What were they?
Draugr, I believe. No, not Draugr. It was it was not a dwarf. It was the sub dwarf.
Draugr.
No, they weren't Draugr.
The Darrow.
Thanks, Lando.
Darrow, that was it. Yeah.
Well, considering they've been modifying the cave, I wouldn't be surprised if this used to join into a different area. But I'm not seeing where that old exit was.
Very strange.
Go ahead and give me another check as you move down the other side.
Hey.
Hey.
I
Yep.
don't know about you, but it
Once,
must be a clue. It looks like the number 8.
as you guys move back, once again you find nothing of interest as you work your way back down, coming to the beginning place where you first started.
Well, hope you didn't pay much for that owl.
Okay, let the dragon go searching ahead again.
Right?
As you do that, I'm going to tiptoe forward. I'm gonna actually follow the dragon slowly.
Okay. As the owl begins to move, just across, you come to a 4-way intersection. A tunnel going straight ahead to the east appears to end. Opening to the right goes back to the lake, and a Y intersection heads north. One left, one right.
This is a strange path. Are we lost? Or do we any of us know the direction of where we're going? I mean, obviously we have a map, but I mean, do we actually?
No,
have
we don't even have a map.
No, I'm saying I know we can see it as players, but do we even know if we're going up or down, or are we just at the same level?
You guys are, for the most part, on the same level based on, there's been a couple things that kind of slope down a little bit and then come back up, but for all intents purposes, you guys are on a flat level. You did find stairs going down a while back, but you elected to come back this way instead.
All right, my dragon is going to investigate off to the left there first.
Okay.
I propose we go back to the stairs, gentle people.
As you move,
You lied.
as you move to the left, and your owl sort of gets past a Y intersection. Up ahead, she can see what appears to be a large crystalline sort of cave, and there is a rather large creature. Not really large. It's probably about maybe 5-6 foot tall, but it looks like a big, thick tree trunk, like thick legs, big, thick clawed arms, and a mouth is actually on top of its head. Not really sure what it is, but this is what it looks like.
I'd like to be Sean.
Oh
I'm having a
boy!
weird sense of deja vu right now.
Can I roll to see if I know what that is?
Sure. Go ahead. Give me an
I
intelligence
rolled-
check. Well, it's a nature check, actually. It'd be a nature.
Okay, nature.
It would be nature, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Can it be magic or not?
No, I would say nature to me. I mean, it could be nature or survival or something along those lines. But as you guys are looking, immediately Ragnar recognizes this creature. Perviskero says, "I have read of these things. I have never seen them, but these creatures, they can eat rock like it is normal food." And Ragnar, you know very well what a Zorn is because you guys had to deal with them in the mines. They are like fanatical for precious metals and gems and other such things. Usually they're not very violent as long as you give them what they want, i.e. if they want precious metal or gems or something, then they will like hound you to the point of like begging and pleading that you give it to them, and if you don't, that's when things kind of turn south. But yeah, you recognize what this creature is immediately, having had to deal with them in the mines before.
Since I've dealt with these things before, is there a typical method of killing them that we know?
No, not that you know of. They can like literally pass through stone, right? They could walk through stone almost as if it isn't even there.
So they eat rock, basically.
Precious metals, really, not rock. They're looking for the metals and precious gems and etc.
Gold.
I.e.,
But I don't know that.
They're gonna want your money. They're gonna want your gems. They're gonna want your magical weapons because usually those are made out of some good metals.
Yep.
Oh well, I don't have any of those things. I think I have some gems, but that's about it. And my gold, but that's it.
Yeah, these things, they can literally walk through stone, right? They can literally merge their bodies with stone and walk through it as if they're walking through water, right?
So, do we know how fast they move? Like, are they like, if we were to run, would they be able to catch us? Or
they are no. Again, you don't know, but Ragnar knows that they're not very fast.
They're moving slow.
Yeah, they're not very quick creatures. They're very thick. They're very powerful. They have wickedly sharp claws that do a lot of good damage if they strike you. But typically, Ragnar knows that the way they've dealt with them is give them some gold or give them a few gems or something like that, and that usually satisfies them. As long as you don't hang around too long, because then they'll be like, okay, I'm done eating this, now give me more, right? But like if you encounter them and you have It's just easier to try to pay them off.
Yeah.
You know, if they're gonna eat this stuff, the thing that comes to mind, we do have a ton of gems in the back order. Do we have any gems that are not worth a lot, but they're bulky? That we could just give them? Because that'll distract them for a while.
Yeah, I think
First of all, they know we're here. We don't even give them anything yet.
Yeah,
well,
that's true.
the plan if they find us.
Yeah. I can't remember if it was this. Sorry, because in one of the games, I apologize that I don't remember which one it was. There was a whole bunch of gems that were like 1 gold piece gems or something
I think
like that.
that was us because I think we got that from the Manticore. Not Manticore.
We
Chimera.
got that from the.
Yeah,
Didn't we get
Chimera.
that from the haunted house?
Well, yeah, you guys did get a bunch of but those gems all on that one, they all turned to dust. All the green gems that you guys got for that one adventure, they were all turned to dust. But I don't see. Is there?
Maybe we can feed it the dust of the gems.
I'm looking for. Yeah, I don't.
Let's see what I got.
Sorry, you guys don't have anything in the journal as far as treasure. So
It's in
I
the
don't
loot.
know.
It's in loot, not journal.
Well, no, I know, but I don't even see loot under.
We
here.
have 1,000 gems worth 1,000 GP total. That was from
2 weeks ago, or
2
2
weeks
sessions
ago.
ago. Yeah, 2 sessions ago.
Where is that at? It's in the Discord.
In loot. It's in the loot, yeah.
Yeah, that would
Okay.
probably be from the
Yeah.
Chimera fight.
Okay. Yep. So you're right. So you guys did get that. Yeah. So you do have a butt ton of gems. It's just not in the loot. In the journal on the game site. It's in Discord.
Perhaps we should do the ET strategy approach of Reese's Pieces, where we put
We
the
lure it away.
lower it into the water. It probably doesn't know how to swim.
Yeah, but what if it walks back on land?
Or, just goes to the rock, as Ragnar mentioned.
Well, perhaps we
Honestly,
can lure
I
it to
think
the
it's
lava.
easier honestly, I think it's just easier to pay them off and then just get on our way.
We don't even know if these things. Well, I don't know, but if whoever may know will know if they're actually intelligent to even communicate like that. They might just be like
we've
slugs.
dealt with them before. They typically usually just try to haggle us for precious metals. We usually give them the garbage silver veins that we don't actually want to refine, but we don't have that here. Like I said, we should just keep exploring. If it bothers us, we could pay it off.
Alright, so the dragon's gonna come back a ways and go down the other path.
Okay. As she goes, moving her way north, the tunnel itself begins to curve around, empties right back into the chamber. So very similar to the trails you guys were just on. On the other side of the bridge, this one seems to have a loop-the-loop that has a central connector as well. And it is a dead end.
One that we see?
Beg your pardon? Well, that's the only one that she saw, the owl saw when you got up there, yeah.
Rod only saw the one, but from what Ragnar says, there could be others hiding within the stone. We don't know.
Perhaps we could use the liquid magma to repel it. If we can find some.
What liquid magma?
Well,
I think
we have heat metal or heat rock or something spell.
Heavy Scroll might have that, but even Ilo knows it. It would not be strong enough to do what you wish to do with it. It makes it hot to hold and touch.
Melt rock, the molten rock. Perhaps we can melt it.
Oh, he has the ability to move Earth. Just simply shifted around and stuff.
Who, the Zorn or?
For
No,
Beastro.
no, Bistro.
Oh, see.
But it's like a 5-foot cube, 5x5x5. It's not enough to do. It's not meant for any type of combat. I mean, it can be used for that if used cleverly, but
Well, is the Zorn? I mean, because I obviously don't know anything about the Zorn, but is the Zorn made of Earth?
They're essentially like an
no.
earth. They're not made of earth, but you might as well consider them like an earth elemental because they can walk through earth and stone as if it was walking through water. It's the
They're
same.
they're they're like a plane. You can kind of compare them to a plane touched of some kind. They have a really strong affinity for the earth plane, but I do not believe they're classified as actual elementals.
No, they are. It's considered an
okay.
elemental.
Oh, okay. Because I was just wondering if he could split like the ground open. Maybe he could split a Zorn in half.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
they're
no.
elementals, but they're not earth, right? So no, those spells would not affect it.
Okay. Hmm.
So what do we wish to do? We wish to go to encounter them, confront them.
I'd say avoid them for now, and we'll encounter them if we have to.
It's an unneeded hassle for now.
Can we
Yeah.
take
So
one?
which way can we go to not run into them?
Back the other way.
Back the way you came.
Back to the water.
You
What
could
about
go.
this way?
Well, it goes to the lake.
Hmm.
I think our best bet is to go to the stairwell to leave. Personally, in my opinion, and go deeper in. There might be more further up, but we are unsure.
Might as well take a look around before we.
Or if you're greedy, that Zorn might have some gems in it.
I mean,
Have
probably.
you ever successfully killed one, Ragnar?
We
I
don't typically try to. They're more of a hassle than not.
Well, yes, but have you
How fast
successfully
do they
done
move?
so?
I don't think so. Most of the time, the miners just. Well, usually they'll go to fight them, but then most of them will end up in the walls. We don't usually bother. I've never killed one myself. I've never had a reason to.
It sounds like while this could be an relatively easy fight, that might be more trouble than it is worth for little reward. And the Zorn isn't exactly an aggressive creature that's in our way.
Yeah, like I said, let's leave and then come back if we need.
Perhaps we could sneak by it.
You're not
If it's
sneaking past it.
If it's an
No, I'm not
elemental,
sneaking past
particularly
it.
of the
As a
earth,
fucking Isla, then. None of
Well-
us are very stealthy.
I am not. Ragnar is not. Neither is Paviskro. However, if it is an earth elemental, as Ragnar claims, then it very likely has some type of ability to sense the area around it via the earth itself.
Then maybe we should just go back to the stairs then, like you suggest.
We can go deeper down, yes, and finish off this dreaded thing.
Okay, off to the stairs.
Wrong way, Tarikas. This way.
I'm not a dwarf. I don't know my way.
I'm not a dwarf either. At
You
least
guys-
I can see, though.
Yep. So Ragnar will be able to see eventually once you guys get some coin, because if you recall last session,
We got those glorious
you got
glasses,
the
yeah.
eyes of the blind man. Couple weeks time, 1,000 gold for materials and whatnot, and you'll be able to take those 2 discs that you found and mount them in a pair of glasses that he can wear, and that allows a blind man to see, I believe we said 30 feet, or it might have been 60 feet. Regardless.
Yeah, but he might not know what to do with sight.
This is true.
Oh
It's
no,
been
he
so-
lost his sight. He was, if I recall, Ragnar had vision before, but he lost it.
Yeah, I lost it in the
Yeah.
fighting pits. All right. As you guys find yourselves back at the smooth, dark, thick black waters of the underground lake, your boat is still tied up here. As you enter into the boat, where are we moving to?
Let's enter the boat and move down the river.
Yeah, we're going back to the way to get to the stairs, which is way the hell here, bottom left corner.
Yes, let's do that. Perhaps your friends can fly forward to see if it's safe.
As you guys
Or
move
not.
your way, as you guys move your way back down the underground lake, speaking the command word, go, and you find yourselves traveling slowly down the river, going against the current. Once again, you pass by the giant bat chamber, which is up here. It's about 20 feet up or so. There is an entrance into a cavern that you know that there are large bats of some kind. However, it takes you guys probably about a half hour of travel before you find yourselves back on the shores of the hall, or the passage that leads north to where you fought the chimera with the stone breathing ability as well, or the stone, or the petrification breath as well. It's kind of a scary
Where's our
thing.
wizard?
Yep,
Oh,
he's
Wizard
here.
is with us. He's under me.
Yep. He is with-
That's your business.
Stop it. This is a family channel, sort of. As you guys disembark, tying up and anchoring your boat, once again moving into the natural worked stone. It's a rough hallway. Like I said, it's all natural. You eventually come to the bridge. It's ornately decorated with many little scenes and whatnot decorated along the side. The river itself flows from right to left and exits. Slowly, you work your way down, and eventually, you find yourselves once again in the chamber where you defeated the dreaded chimera, or the whatever you want to call it, the chimera with the petrifying breath. Yeah. Coming around, you find the stones that you guys broke open that contained that text that you guys read. Not sure if anybody remembers what that text was.
It's in our journal, though.
Yep.
I have a question.
However, I'm gonna go ahead and.
What is that question?
I wanted to know how tall how far the water was from this crossing.
Where do you mean?
Like when we cross the water, is it?
Mhm.
Is it like how far is the water from the crossing?
Oh, so the bridge. No, I guess I'm confused. Like, how high up is the bridge?
Is it high, or is the water hit the bridge?
No. You can pass under the bridge. It's about 10 feet. It's sort of an arched bridge. It's about 10 feet over.
Okay, over the water. Okay,
Yeah,
that's what I want to know.
yeah.
We don't
Sorry.
recognize anything under it, do we?
No, it's water. You guys were there before. You guys actually took the boat there
but
before.
we didn't search.
Nope.
Make sure there are no trolls or something.
Right. All right. As you guys wait on Tarikas to catch up, once again, I'm just going to reread this for posterity's sake. In the center, this is what you guys found. There were some large stones that were blocking this, and you didn't find it at first, but then you realized that these rocks it was covering up this passage with all these boulders and rocks, and you found a rock that looked very strange, different than the rest, and you ended up cracking it open with a hammer, and inside you found these glyphs, like the 2 tablets of Moses, and on these glyphs, or on these tablets, were written the following. In the center lies the gate, but opening it is sure to vex. Many are the guards who wait as you go to the middle hex, randomly sent to find a way back to a different iron door a 7th time, and you may stay and seek the glowing prize no more. You have won old Igwil's prize, her hoarded cache of magic, and freed the one with yearning eyes whose lot was hunger tragic. And as you sort of recall those words, you look now at these stairs, for lack of a better term. They're well worn, but there's probably about, there are higher steps than normal, right? So, but they're very worn, look to be very slick and damp with mold and fungus and whatnot growing upon the stairs leading into the darkness below. What?
Down we go. Yeah, so my original thoughts with this, by the way, is that there's going to be some sort of maze-ish thing down below with a bunch of monsters patrolling it.
Sounds like an invitation to me.
I am of the opinion that if we fail to find the proper door on the 7th try, then we are permanently stuck down there. That is how I read that. That's how I read it, at least personally. Is that if we go through the wrong door 7 times, then we are screwed. How many doors are down there? We don't know. We do not know if we can leave once we go down there.
Is there a way without actually without, what's the word I'm looking for? Without metagaming. Without metagaming, is there a way to roll to see if we understand what this puzzle is or the saying is, or?
No, not really.
Okay.
It's pretty straightforward. You guys can sort of take those words for however you wish to interpret them. So, are we going down the stairs? Is that what we're doing here?
Yeah, there's nowhere else to go, or we can always turn around and leave. That's always an option.
That is an option. Although Perviskro will be disappointed that he didn't find whatever this book was, and Ragnar still has yet to find whatever his family was asking him to look for, even though he doesn't.
Ragnar wants that book.
Oh, it might.
Wants that book.
Well, I mean, Ragnar doesn't even know if it is a book. Ragnar doesn't even know what it is that he is seeking. However, we do know you guys decide to go down the stairs. So descend the stairs you do. They go down a little bit steeply, so I'm going to need everybody to please give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, God.
DC 12. Now, DC 11. I'll make it a little tough. DC 11. Dexterity.
Watch me hurtle down these stairs.
As Nilo fails. Please go. Perviskro crits.
Can I? Oh, Perviskro is the one who crit. I thought I rolled and I crit.
Nope. Tarikas passes. Just waiting on the door.
You knew this was gonna happen, you bastard.
So, hey, does this count as dwarf bowling?
All right.
The one that is from the caves is the worst in the caves.
On me,
I know.
He started fumbling.
That's absolutely hysterical.
You're a special dwarf.
All right. So Nilo failed and Ragnar failed. All right. Each of you suffers 4 hit points of damage as you go slipping, sliding, and eventually tumbling down the stairs, winding up prone at the bottom.
Well, we're off to a great start, I think.
Nilo, get your leg out of my face.
Those aren't pillows.
Like Nilo has anything for that.
As you land, it's a little bit of a straightaway, but there is another smaller set of not quite as worn and not quite as slippery, slidey steps to go.
Okay. Am I on water?
What's that?
Okay, I see blue.
Yeah, I just because it's shaded. It's the actual. It's Perviskro's glowing orb gives off sort of a
okay.
soft blue light.
Okay.
But you guys are standing in the stairs. But right now, hang on. Right now, you guys are still prone.
Oh,
Let me
yeah,
let.
we'll get up.
Well, I'm prone too.
No,
Can I
only
roll a
the.
strength check to throw Nyla off of me?
I got
Sure.
it off of you.
Yes. All right. You guys
Can
come
I still
down.
roll a strength check?
Sure, absolutely. So I want you to, instead of dwarf tossing, we're going to do half orc tossing. All right.
I'm not tossing off anybody.
Oh,
She's heavier
dude,
than she looks.
stop! She is heavier than she looks, especially with all her gear. As you guys make it down to the bottom, you can see that there immediately are fungi-filled passages leading in all directions.
Oh, shit.
And as you guys get there, you hear this strange sort of croaking sound.
Yeah, mine says game paused.
Yep,
Yeah, I can't move.
I know. I paused it because you guys always tend to run and just start going and don't ever give me a chance to do anything.
No, I'm back where we started. I didn't move.
As you guys come around, you hear this croaking sound, and suddenly you are assaulted from the north as several short spears come flying in your direction.
Oh man, am I noticing this or no?
Yeah, you're down with the party.
Oh, okay. I didn't know they rolled down and if I walked down. I wasn't
No,
sure.
no.
Okay. Here I am.
Shit.
First of all, I need everybody to roll initiative, please.
Well, I kind of like that little honk.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I gotta open up my sheet. Initiative. There's the word.
Oh wait, I have advantage. All right.
Oh man.
All right. Did Perviskro's roll add his bonus?
Yes,
It
set
did.
to add.
Yep. Okay, cool. All right, so although initiative is set and the party and the initiative is like this for the first round, the surprise attack as several of these creatures, which you recognize as
Oh, all right. Yeah.
as
Any soldier would probably
I
would
love it.
recognize a troglodyte. Yeah.
yes, you guys
Okay.
God damn,
Alright.
Troggers.
I love troggies.
All right, I am
Trogs
going
are
to.
fun.
They don't have the short spears on the sheet like they're supposed to, but I'm just going to do it as a one claw attack. Same damage essentially.
So have we fought them before? Or do we
Yeah,
know
you
what they
guys
are?
have.
Okay.
All of us, if we're
Yep.
some type of adventurer combatants of any kind, have faced the trog at least once.
Unless
They're
they
pretty
don't fall under
common.
the pump.
As the second one misses Nilo. As this one misses Nilo. And this one. They all missed Nilo. All right. So that takes care of the initial. They get a first. Come on. Why is it not? Oh, well, I'm not going to worry about it. All right, Tarikas, you are up. As you hear your friends under attack, You're actually at the bottom of the stairs with them.
Oh.
As you hear the grunts and growls of creatures you recognize to be troglodytes, because you guys actually fought troglodytes previously when you were going going through the slavers, when you were fighting the slavers and whatnot. You guys didn't do the slavers. Never mind, that was the other group. Sorry.
No.
That was the other group. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It was the other group. Yeah.
But,
No, but you
we're
guys.
trained-
Yeah, sorry. You have seen and fought troglodytes in the past, so yeah, you guys recognize. So, that being said, Tarikas, you are up first.
So did I notice any of my companions get hurt?
No, nobody got hurt, but you saw several short spears go flying past, bouncing off Nilo and passing over Nilo's head.
Okay, I'm gonna move right here and I'm gonna go, wait, or something, try to communicate. Whatever I just heard them say or sounds, I'm gonna imitate the words.
Yeah, they don't
Best I
appear.
can.
They don't appear to be impressed.
No body language, nothing.
Nope,
like,
no, nothing. They appear to. Nope,
Okay.
yep, very aggressive, and they are moving your way. You can see there's probably about a dozen of them. But in the background, it looks to be some sort of a large chamber, perhaps a tribe or small nation of these creatures inhabit those tunnels to the north.
I don't know if that's all I can do, if I can even move forward or whatever.
Yeah, well,
No,
You
I
move-
just I
could-
tried to make reason and they didn't respond. So next.
Tarikas, if you want to do melee, you could move right here in front of.
No, I
Nilo.
didn't want to do melee. That's the
Okay,
point.
all right.
Yeah, so
Yep.
my reaction was try to make peace, but they don't want to be peaceful. So that's my action.
well, okay, cool. I don't know why it was.
Ragnar's free to take my spot in front of me. That's perfectly fine.
Yep, hang on just a second.
Diabolical way you slay these guys.
All right, Ragnar, you are up.
Move out of the way. It's like Ragnar just walks up to slap this boy. A whole ass boy right there.
Hmm.
I don't think that hits though.
Nope, that misses.
That's
That
my
it?
turn.
All right.
Oh,
What?
there's a lot more boys than I thought.
Yeah.
Hold on. I would like to use my bonus action to rage.
Okay.
Because not gonna lie, I didn't look up for Unit Slayer. So I just look at it like, oh, it's 6 guys. Like, that's not a big deal. Then I looked up. Oh, that's a lot.
30. As he
Holy
targets.
crap! You're right. I just see him now.
As-
It's blending really well with the map.
Okay, look, it's bottlenecked. Think of that strategy.
Exactly.
So he misses Ragnar. He didn't really swing the claw. He actually threw a short spear at him. But he missed, so he's actually stopped right there. All right, so that Trog misses. Here, he's going to target Tarikas. Let's see. All right, they get 3 attacks when they're up in melee, so they get 1 bite and 2 claws.
Well, joke's on them. I didn't take a bath, so I'll take some damage.
All right. So first the bite. Misses. Now the claw. Misses. Now the other claw. Misses as well. This is going to be a really long game. I can see this already.
Try to make peace.
Remember, Sean, they chose violence. They did this to themselves by resisting.
Yep.
I chose love. They chose violence.
Hey, does it hit? Yay! The bite hits. 6 hit points of damage from the bite. Now the claw.
Did it hit?
Yeah, the bite hit, but the claw missed.
Hit who?
Hit you.
Oh.
And its 2 claws missed. All right.
So
Yep.
how much damage was it?
It was a total of 6, but it already took off.
Oh, it already took it off. Okay.
Yep. All right. Who's up now? Paviskronos.
All right. Wizard Boy gonna do? Wizard Boy does best.
Run away.
I
Well,
was
that's
gonna
not all.
web this, but also, Rise, I can just clear out the shaft, the chaff here.
Just fireball that whole damn thing.
I have to find it first. Give me a moment.
No worries. Why did it target that many? Okay. Cool.
He steps it aside. He flicks it out, loads it. Boom, boom. Just a big explosion as the fireball rips through them all.
That's hilarious. Killing me, Smalls.
Oh, hey, look, 2 survived.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they got 3rd-degree burns.
Yep.
That should clear out the chaff for now.
I feel like you underestimate the amount of chaff he has.
I'm gonna sing in the background
now
my
they have
bard
to-
skills. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back.
Oh, shush.
All right.
That's a good song. Don't diss on it.
Meat's back on the menu, boys.
As this one
I should play
bites
it.
at Nilo.
I'll up that to D6. I'll take that.
Okay. 6 hit points of damage to Nilo. As it now runs the claw. The claw misses. And the second claw hits. For another 5 hit points of damage. For a total of 11 hit points of damage to Nilo.
Alright.
All right. And now Nilo, you're up.
Cardman gave a 20 for Ragnar.
Who did?
Cardman gave a 20 to Ragnar.
Nice.
Nice.
Ragnar has a nat 20 now. Okay. Nilo, what you doing?
Oh, I killed all the ones that went before me. Okay.
You need to make sure that you deselect the 2 that are still selected you.
Okay, so Raldo is gonna chill on her shoulder, kind of the shoulder behind the shield specifically,
Okay.
and will give her advantage on the one she's attacking.
Okay.
I need to attack with Nyla, not Raldo.
Hits the troglodyte. Takes the troglodyte out. Nyla gets 2 attacks, right?
Alright. Yeah.
So you still are able to move and attack.
It's with her, and she's gonna smack this one next.
Okay. Hits the troglodyte for 12 hit points of damage.
So I know the combat carousel doesn't work anymore, but is there a module we can get that displays the initiative order on the screen still, so I don't have to flip between the chat and the actual initiative counter?
I think the combat one, I can try to reinstall it to see, but there are other ones out there that are.
Yeah, it's just when it displays it, not when it adds a whole lot of extra theatrics to it.
Yeah.
Just I'm pretty sure a visual one would
Yep.
work just as fine.
Yeah, I'm sure we can. All right. That's it for Nilo.
Yep. Yes. In case that didn't go through.
Yep, it did. All right. I need to NPCs.
That's a lot of dice.
It's just the rest of the boys joining in.
All right. Trikus, thou art up.
You
Let's
see
see,
Pavisco loading another round.
You gotta be careful. You've only got so many third level spell slots.
Oh, that was the cavalry.
Oh.
Okay. I am going to. Let's see. Is it bless at the first? So I had to pass bless as a second level. Get everybody. So I'm gonna hit bless as a second level as a bonus action, I believe.
Okay.
No, it's an action. Sorry.
I forget. What's the D4, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna do a bless because I'm in the midst of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do a the two that are around me. I'm gonna do a what's it called? Word of Radiance.
Okay.
Word of Radiance. Here we go. Standard roll. Oh, why is it so big?
I don't know.
Okay, then it's just a weird look.
It rolled for him.
Looks like they fell.
Well, that was like Ragnar's, but it didn't take anything off. Let me.
Yeah, because I didn't target. Target them.
That's all right. Let me do this. It's a Constitution saving throw. All right, the troglodyte made it, so only suffers 5. And then the other one, let me get rid of this spell here really quick. Make sure you guys deselect the creatures that were taken. And he has to roll a con save, DC 16, and he made it as well. But
no, they don't tell you. It doesn't say it takes half. It just says either takes it or doesn't.
Oh, that's right. You're right. I thank you for reminding me. I was thinking it was a regular spell, not a cantrip. Yeah, no, I was thinking it was a regular spell, not a cantrip. So give me just a second here. Put this guy back. He's only got that left, and he's right here. Okay, and I need to re-add him to the. Need to re-add him, and let me roll his initiative really quick. Put him back in the initiative order. All right, cool. All right. Now let's clear all that out. So that is Tarikus's. And now who's up? I need to figure out which one it is. All right. He comes this far. I mean, he can't do anything because he charged, or he dashed, if you will. Ragnar, you are up. You see 2 troglodytes to your left.
I'm gonna hit that one hitting Tarikus because I need the healer to be alive.
Okie doke. And I don't think it took your rage.
Oh,
it's not showing you as being raged.
Let me click it again. What happened?
Because he didn't get hit last time, or he didn't hit anything last time.
No, you just need to attack. You don't have to do damage for rage. Just stay on. Oh, sorry. Oh, it's in features. I forgot.
Yep, no worries. There we go. Yep.
I have a D4, correct?
No, he did not do the bless. He did something different.
Okay. I don't think that hit.
That hits.
Oh, wow.
12 hits. They only got like a 12 AC, so. Nice. 11 hit points of damage. Is that it for Ragnar?
That's it.
All right. I'm going to figure out which one this is. Okay.
It's time for the Death Conda line.
I just want to make sure they're moving. And next. I want to see what's there. Yeah, they're not very intelligent. Okay. This one comes down. Targets Nilo. Ah, shoot, I forgot. Damn it. Remind me, every turn you guys go, you have to make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw for the stench that's being given off by the troglodytes. If you fail, you are considered poisoned. If you pass, then you can ignore the stench.
Poison is what, disadvantage on attacks,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's what it ends up being. So
I have a note from my cleric, master cleric, that have allergies, so I don't know.
So that was a DC 10?
What the heck? Why did it? I don't know. Oh no, you didn't have to do it now. Sorry, you didn't have to do it right now. I was just saying for next turn. So don't worry about it this time. So why is it? For some reason, guys, make sure you deselect the creatures you were attacking after you're done, because I don't know what happened here, but suddenly it's saying that Ragnar and the troglodyte and the other troglodyte all rolled saving throws, and I don't know why they rolled saving throws. But yeah, well, okay.
They're trying to save themselves from.
I guess so. 22 hits Nilo with a bite attack.
I want that.
Well, you need to let me.
Sure, I'll take a bite.
6 hit points of damage as it comes in with the claw. The claw misses, and the second claw. Critical miss.
That claw also misses. Yes, it
That
does.
claw also misses. Yes, ma'am.
Hello and welcome.
All right.
Goodbye.
Did somebody come in and leave?
Every time you say the claw, I keep thinking of Eric Carey the Von Erich claw.
35. 45.
Hello again.
Hello, I am so sorry, you guys. I got home late and then had some stuff I really had to take care of. I apologize.
All right, man.
I should have
No, you're good.
I kind of just was thinking about other things and didn't even think about it.
No, good.
Yeah,
you're all right.
good.
Nah, it's good.
I'm about to revive you. Don't worry, man. Everything's good.
You're fine. But Pavisco did get like what was it, 6, 7 kills?
Great.
As Nilo has the bite and the first claw missed, but the second claw hits Nilo.
I'll take
for
that one too.
3 hit points of damage. Just so you know, last session you fired the cavalry twice. Tonight you have fired the cavalry once. But none of the charges were ever taken off, so you should have 4 left.
We got a rest at the end of the time I fired it, correct?
No, because then you guys did the rest after you fought the Dow.
Mm-hmm.
And then
we
you
did
guys
after the cockatrices, right?
I thought it was after the Dow. Okay, then you're right. Then you only get I took off 2 charges that I shouldn't have, so you have 6 left.
Got it. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Thank you.
I was thinking that the rest was after the Dow, but okay. That's cool. All right, so that is it for that one.
There's a lot of boys.
There's a lot
Okay.
less boys now.
Yep. This one is attacking Chirikas.
What?
I know. The bite attack comes in, hits Chirikas.
It does?
These guys are
Usually-
pretty good at hitting. They just
Oh, yeah,
Five,
they have +3.
5 hit points of damage for the bite attack. Now the 2 claws, a hit on the claw,
Yep. Oh,
3
boy,
hit
I
point,
might go down.
3 hit points of damage, and critical hit on the other claw for 9 more. So that's a total of 9, 12, like 14 hit points of damage that Tarikas has taken.
Ouch.
Right. And that is it for that Trog's turn. Perviskro, you are up.
All right,
All right.
guess who's back? And
Guess who's
doesn't
back?
actually-
Shady's back.
Apparently, I can't cast it from the cavalry, so I'll just do it from my spellbook. That's fine.
Why does it not let you do it from the... Oh, you know what?
Oh, it does. I just have to do it from the spellbook section.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Oh, I got you.
Can I? I didn't mean to place that there. I was trying to scroll, but apparently I can't do that. So
All
I
right,
just
let
cannot
me take it out.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
do
next
that.
rest, I'm going to switch out all these spells because a lot of these are stupid.
Go ahead and deselect them all if you want, or whatever. Yeah. Okay.
Do we not like the one on the right, or do we not like the one on the left? Because that's basically what this question is asking me. Which one do I like less?
I was just to say cast a magic missile. See how many does.
No, there's a lot of guys here. Fireball is the way to go.
All right.
pentakill.
If we're not gonna sleet storm, we're gonna fireball. I have a lot more fireballs than I have sleet storm, so let's go.
All right. So
More chaff is gone.
I am going to give. Which one is Nilo attacking?
none yet.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to give advantage against this one with my eagle. Who will just fly in, fly out with flyby, no opportunity attacks. And I am going to end my turn there.
Okay. Next, I'm gonna do an extra move. Go here. Can't attack, but he's gonna move in anyway. All right. This one attacks Ragnar.
Yep. No.
Is it misses with the bite? Misses
No.
with the claw. Misses
No.
with the other claw. See, I told you I don't roll worth a squat.
Well, you have not 20.
I know.
No, you have not 1. Hold on.
Just moving my critters. This one comes in. Targets Nilo.
Oi, 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 oi. No targeting me.
Too late. Misses Nilo with the bite.
That's what
Misses
I thought.
Nilo with a claw.
Yeah,
Misses Nilo with the other claw.
that's what I thought. All right then.
Mhm. Okay.
Well, glad we're in agreement.
Yeah. It's all right. Fodder just to wear things down. That's okay.
Fodder also to get roasty.
Is it meal? Does it smell like a barbecue in here?
They
Yep.
also have Stedge Puppy Scroll, and you just killed another 5 of them.
This is what happens when you apply for breeze to this room.
Yep.
Oh my. I thought we were coming out here to look for treasure, and apparently we're clearing out the pests too.
It's gonna be
Alright.
a nice dungeon.
Nilo, you're up.
Okay, this guy needs to die first.
Nilo hits for 10.
They still alive?
Apparently so.
Alright, well, my eagle, my own
Wait,
dragon
which
will
one
give
did
me
you
advantage.
hit? Wait. Okay, gotcha. Yep, and that one hits as well. And now it's gone.
Bring him up to speed about us going down the stairs.
I will eat the attack and shift over to block them from able to get through.
Right. So there's 2 attacks of, actually 3 attacks of opportunity. Wait.
No, just
1.
2. Just 2.
Oh yeah, no, 3, because there's this guy over here.
Oh yeah, that one gets to attack too. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So there's 3 attacks of opportunities on Nilo. With the claws. Oops. As the claw. The one critical hits Nilo for 7 hit points of damage. Oh, no active effects. You hit it back. Oh, you killed it. Alright, the other ones on their critical or their attack.
He made a mistake.
Yep.
It cost
he
him his
missed.
life.
Alright. This one. That one misses as well. Alright. So
I
there
want to get one of those a day. I almost never use it.
Those are the reactions. And let me deselect, make sure I don't accidentally swing at. And oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay.
Oh yeah, we found a Zorn, by the way, Puppies Grow. No other loot that we found, but except what the Zorn might have been protecting. But we decided not to mess with the Zorn.
Yeah, Zorn are pretty chill. I'm okay with that.
All right.
We decided going after was more hassle than what we could potentially gain from it.
Yeah. You guys are smart.
All right.
They're not, though.
As we go back to the top of the order, and Tarikas, you are up.
Oh, shoot. I forgot my strength save. You want
Okay.
it now?
Let me roll my
Yep. Constitution
Strength.
saving throw.
Constitution.
Constitution saving throw DC 10, please.
Okay.
All right. You made your save. You are now essentially immune to the effects of the stench. Probably because you didn't take a bath, so you're used to it.
Yeah. Like Pigpen.
Hmm.
I do got a 19 Constitution, so we have
Hmm.
that too. I am going to is anybody hurt really bad? Other than me? No? Okay, so I'm gonna cast a bless.
Okay.
I'll cast a bless on level 2 on all 4 of us get it.
Okay. Cast away, cast away.
Yeah, I'll select them. Okay, can't find the spell. Oh, there it is. Okay, it says you must. What? I did. It says you must target it At most 3 tokens before
Oh,
whatever.
yeah, because you're selected 4. It's
Right, because
not.
I'm casting at second level.
Is it not giving you the option to cast at second level? When you go to cast it, you have to select the level.
It's not because it doesn't. It's not listed on my second level spells.
No, when you go to cast it.
Yeah, when I roll the die, it doesn't let me do it. It gives me that message right away. It doesn't give me any choices. In other words, they have that decision making before it gives you an option. It should give you the option first and then give you that decision. You don't just choose the option.
Give me just a sec here.
That's the program.
Give me just a sec here. Yeah, I don't know how to upcast. It's only it's only telling me 3, so I don't know.
Wait, there's a special thing. Let's see what that does. No, doesn't do that.
Yeah, so just cast it against 3, and then we'll know that yours you have to add. Whenever you go to roll on anything, you just add a d4 to it. So let's go ahead and
just do it on 3.
Yeah, just do it on 3. Deselect yourself. Do it on the other 3, and then whenever you have to do anything, you get a d4 added. So. And again, I'll have to figure out how to cast these at higher levels.
Now it says 4 slot. Oh, never mind.
Whatever.
Now it lets me select, what level.
Yeah.
Goofy.
Yeah, it is.
We got it.
All right, we're good.
And then, yeah.
Cool.
That's my turn.
Oh, does Bless not let you cast it on yourself?
No, it does.
Okay. All right. So we have Bless, and now make sure you deselect those guys.
Yeah.
And Ragnar, you're up.
All right, let's see who's left.
Plenty.
I see that. Can I get rid of this guy in my backyard, though? I think that hits.
That hits.
Fairly confident.
That hits. Nice. As you take him down.
That's
that it?
Buddy.
All right.
Yep.
Let's see. Oh, you know what? Ragnar, you needed to roll your con save here real quick.
Gotcha.
Yep, you're good.
Yeah.
All right.
I think I have advantage too because I'm raging, but
yeah. As the bite misses, as the claw hits,
barely
5 hit points of damage, and the second claw misses.
I don't think it's reducing it by half. Are we rounding down again for resistance?
Whatever the system does, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
You had
I had already lost 4 HP, but I think it took the whole 5.
Yeah, it did take the whole 5.
So are we rounding down or up?
It should be rounded up. So instead of
rounded up, okay. So then
should be 3. Yeah, you should have 1 more, I think, or 2 more. I mean, that's weird that it didn't take it off. Does it not show you as raging anymore? Yeah, it doesn't show you as raging anymore.
That's weird. You saw that.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, and you were attacking every turn, so I don't know why it would have dropped it, but we know. We got your hit points back. Praviskro.
I'll keep an eye on it, Sean. You got enough to look at.
Yep. Praviskro, you're up.
All right, so seeing an opportunity present itself, I'm going to go ahead and close this gap so Tariq isn't going to take any more damage. Wow, that's a lot more troglodytes than I thought were over here. That's cool.
That's what I said, Adam.
Just got
Stay with us.
But that's fine. I am a frontliner. I just don't tell people that. So we're just gonna.
You're a tanker.
He's just driving a bus right now. That's all his real.
He's more like a tank hunter. Good front armor, good damage, just not very good at fighting.
And so
he's artillery.
All of those guys that I have targeted should be in the web thing, because half of those or more of those squares are covered. So on their turns, they'll have to do some saves.
All right, you want to do apply active effects?
Sure.
I just want to make sure that's on there. So
I got rid of the web on my screen.
That's weird.
Like that. I don't know why.
Yep, I don't know either, but leave them targeted like that so I'll remember to roll. I don't know why they would have.
Do you want me to place the effect again?
Yeah, go ahead and place the effect again. I don't know why it did. I thought if you did apply effects that it would leave it there, but apparently it doesn't. So.
All right, I'm gonna choose to not consume a spell slot this time because
Oh, because that's what it did on these guys. Because hang on, before we do anything, you already placed it, right? I need to. All right, I'm just gonna leave it here.
Okay.
Nope, I'm just gonna leave it there because it applied the web effect when you did apply effects. That was my mistake. Shouldn't have applied effect until they failed their save. So.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, is that it for Risco?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So this drog. He fails. Yes. Normal. Trog fails. And so he is restrained and he uses action to try to get away. He failed. He is going to... Yes. Looks like he passed. So he is no longer... Which one is he? Okay, this guy passed. So that means that's 10 foot of movement, 20 feet of movement, 30 feet of movement as he moves around. Alright, so he is no longer on his. Next guy. Yes, normal. He failed. So he is still restrained in the web. Oh, he made his successful saving throw. So this guy never got caught in the web, but it's still tough movement. So there's 10, 20, that's essentially 30 feet there. Targeting Praviskro. The bite misses. Now his claw attack hits Praviskro for 6 hit points of damage.
Okay.
Is that a concentration check?
I will go ahead and make that.
I'm surprised
I think it's a DC 10 since he only rolled 6 damage.
Yeah, it would be DC 10, right?
Yep.
Fortunately, I am decent at these, so let's see what happens. Normal.
Do you have Warcaster?
I believe I do. Yes.
So you have advantage.
Yeah, but 13's enough, so I'm not gonna roll again.
6. I don't know why it didn't take it off, but I know I targeted you. Weird.
Yeah, I got it. Oh,
yeah.
You targeted.
You just took it off, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
I took it off manually. So.
Perfect.
All right. So that's that Trog. What? No, he's not dead, dummy. But it's off there. Okay, man, this is slow going here. Next Trog rolls. He made his saving throw as well, so I can remove that and That Trog. Man, I don't know where. It's like too crowded for me to go anywhere. He is going to... Yep. Where do I want to go? He really has nowhere to go. Let me get out of the web. It's 20 feet. And he's out of the web there. Let's do that. That'll be the easiest thing. That was this guy. Alright. Next Drog. He made his saving throw as well. So let me move that from him. He is... Can't move through for Bistro, so just going to move outside the web. Alright. He made his saving throw. Like, oops, not invisible. Here. Yes. Which guy is it? Okay. I'm just going to swap these guys. He is going to attack Nilo.
Hoi, hoi, hoi.
With disadvantage.
Misses
Oh, hey, look, they
Nilo.
finally missed.
Misses Nilo. And misses Nilo.
Oh, it took us to apply disadvantage. Maybe we should have done that instead of the cavalry.
What'd you say?
These guys had impeccable aim, hitting and
Oh, yeah.
rolling ones and twos every round for damage.
Nilo, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna give myself a... Oh, I already have advantage. Haha! I took it, the one in front of me.
The guy who just attacked Nyla was restrained. Where'd he go? Wasn't it?
No, he made his saving throw, but I just what I did is the one that was in front of Nilo, I couldn't get the guy to him, so I just moved this one down and moved the other one back, and then I was going to move him back because this guy's not restrained. The one that's in front of Nilo isn't restrained. He made his saving throw.
Okay.
He was just moving up to attack.
Oh, okay. The
Yeah.
restrained condition is flickering on and off on my screen. So
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, that's what I was
tracking
looking at
it.
too. I was like, why is he... All right, but still hit. Doesn't matter. And... that one, and you already did damage on that one.
Yep. I forgot to apply my bless, but that doesn't matter in this case.
Yep. This is the one that I'm going to put back here, and he's the one that's restrained. Why do I keep putting it back? That's kind of weird. All right. All right. That it for Nilo?
Yeah.
All right. And is a 14 that fails, so he... Which one was this? Yep, he failed, so he is going to attempt to break out of here with a athletics check. Hey, he breaks free with his athletics check. And he is going to be out of the webs.
In this case, it probably does not matter, but they do not get to add their athletics bonus. It's just raw strength. Some monsters have a difference between the two, so I'm just putting that out there.
Okay, I thought it was just whatever their athletics was, so that's fine.
It's just strength.
Yep. All right, which one is this? Okay, so he is outside. He is going to move to right here. Nope. Damn it. I didn't want to move into web. That does. So he's out. Let me clear this. Alright, so he is going to try to chuck the spear. Oh, he's blocked by a wall. I can't get to him. What about... Oh, because it's targeting Nilo too. Alright, so I don't know. Can he see Perviscro? I think he can. We're gonna try. Sorry. Give me a second. They don't have the weapons on here like they were supposed to, so I don't have my ranged attack, and it's telling me I tried to do it with a claw, and it says you can't do it with a claw. So I have to go now to items, here. There we go. And it didn't matter. Completely whiffed on Pravisco anyway. All right. Back to the top of the order. Tarikas.
Yes. Anybody hurt?
Not me. I'm fine.
I'm a
Okay,
little bit.
we're
I'm
good.
a little bit, but I'm fine. I wouldn't bother.
Okay, so then Tarikas is going to hit the one up front that's damaged the most, over on the right, I believe.
Okay.
We hit it with a spell that's this new spell here. Totally
Yeah.
dead.
Mhm. As he
As he dies, I go.
Ragnar, you're up. You have 2 in front of you, both of them restrained. You get advantage on your attack. The 12 still hits. All right. Oh, so close. Is that it for Ragnar? Is that it for Ragnar? I'm going to assume yes, because you're not talking. And
Not gonna lie, I thought you could hear me because you responded to me when I.
that fails.
That's it.
Let's see which one. Okay, he is going to. Right. Normal. You got a 12. That still fails. Still fails. His 12 fails, so that troglodyte is still stuck, unable to do anything. Pravisco.
All right. Yeah, we're just gonna, because I am in that kind of mood. We're just gonna do. Is this guy in front of me webbed?
Yes, they're both webbed and restrained in front of you.
Perfect.
Ho ho ho!
I felt like stabbing someone, and I guess I guess I got a 20 out of that.
Yep.
So there we go. And to clarify, that is of course Paviskor just whacking him upside the head with his his narrow hammer, just like
Whack.
sending his jaw
Doesn't
up
that
into his skull.
usually heal people when you hit them with your hammer?
Only if I wanted to.
Oh, okay. All right. Is that it for Pravisco, or you still have movement?
No, that's gonna be it.
Okay.
Only when I wanted to. Yes, this side is for healing. This side is for harming. That's why it has 2 hits.
The healing's not as rewarding as the hurting.
Listen, the only thing is, you just need to be happy that I do not mix them up often.
Darn it. Here we go. 3 misses Ragnar as a spear goes flying just past over the top of the webs, just over the top of Ragnar's head, bounces off Nilo's shoulder, clatters to the ground.
Just a bit outside.
sure what he can do. He is going to wade in. Go here. As he makes it so he is, let's see, why is it still showing him as restrained if his strength check was a 20, so he passed, so he still should be able to move now, right? Only at half speed. Right, so he got in the web. He failed his save when he moved into the web, but then it says, do you want to go and use your ability check to get out of the web?
So it went into the web, right?
Yep.
Just now? Okay, so if it went into the web, it has to make the save.
Right, and it failed to save.
Right, but he can still use his action to try to get out this
Yeah,
time.
and that's what he did. And that's what he did, right? But it's still showing him as being restrained, and I don't know why. But the bottom line is he can still move just at half speed though now, right? Yep. So he already moved.
Yeah, because he's
a total of 10
anymore.
feet. Yeah. And there's 20 feet, and then he moves up here, but he cannot attack because he uses action already. So we're good there. All right. And we are next.
It's another like 3 to 5 health that we're not taking.
Yep. This guy failed, so he's still stuck. E2 he's following the others, so he is going to roll. He failed, so now he is going to try to use his strength ability check. Normal. And so now he is restrained because he decided to go with his buddy, and his buddy made it and he didn't. All right, which one is this? All right. All right. He failed, so he is going to try to use his action. And 18 does make it, so he is able to move there. He just is. All right. That is cleared up with everybody. Nilo, you're up.
That is the wrong. There it is. All right. The one in front of me, directly in front of me. Up. Okay, I'm gonna attack the one on the left first because that one has advantage on it.
Okay. Both missed. And a hit.
There we go.
6 slashing. I like it. Is that for Nilo?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Yay. Alright, so he got out. When was this? Okay. So he is no longer trained. He is going to move in here and going to attack. It did it automatically. That's not what I wanted. I understand what it's doing, but I need to get my attack in here first. Let's see what it's doing. It's not kind of not what he was going to do, but it's his attacks. Hits Ragnar for 5 hit points of damage. And the claw hits Ragnar for another 5 hit points of damage, and the third claw hits Ragnar for another 6 hit points of damage. As, oops, I need to now move him back. Well, no, I'm not. Ragnar, you, Praviskro, and Nilo all get attack of opportunity as he stepped in and then tried to step back and moved out of your range.
Which one? The left, right, or
no,
middle?
this guy right in the middle up here. Go ahead and target him. If it says you can't attack him, I'll move him down where you can. Oh yeah, you can do that too. Put yourself in range. Hits. Nilo misses, and Praviskro, you got an attack of opportunity on him as well.
Oh wait, would that technically be an advantage? Or no, he made the save. That's right.
Yeah.
Didn't he?
Yep. And it's the Trog in the middle here. He stepped down, attacked, and then stepped back. So
okay,
you get an attack of opportunity on him.
He's not restrained, so this will be a normal roll.
Yep. As you hit for 4 hit points. Nice. All right.
Bonk.
All right. Okay. Rikus.
I am going to. All right. Where's my? There it is. Everybody's okay still, right?
Yep.
All right.
See, this is what I hate. It did 21, that's fine. But it also did 11. So I don't know why Toll the Dead, it takes it off twice. It takes off the regular, and then it takes off the 2d12 as well. So he technically just did 32 points of damage to this troglodyte, according to the game. All right.
Damn! Good job there, Tarikus.
Yeah. Ragnar,
you're
up.
really pulling the weight now.
Toll of the Dead.
Ragnar, you're up. Yeah, I just wish.
I'm a healer, you silly orc.
I wish it would
slap upside the head with my
fix
clock
it.
thing you gave me.
Sorry, Ragnar. Tarikus was talking over you. What'd you say?
That's why I couldn't hear it.
Still can't hear him. But he's attacking with the battle axe, I guess. Targeted somebody. He's targeted the one on the left.
Do I have advantage on him?
Yes, he is restrained.
Don't forget, guys, we got bless.
Yeah, add that D4.
Could have already
that would have
added.
made my 8. I forgot about it though.
12 hit points of damage. So close. Yet so far.
Is it 1?
Yeah.
Figures.
They've only got 13 hit points. Is that it for Ragnar?
That's it.
All right, Praviskro.
All right, let me show you how we did old school wizard stuff. Let's go.
Hits the
I have
Trog.
advantage on this one?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to roll this normally and just double check for crit real quick. No crit. Okay, cool. Bonk, 4 damage.
Nice. Is that it for you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. As this guy targets Nilo. This one is carrying a rather sizable axe. Hits Nilo.
What do you roll? 25?
Yep.
Oh, I can't beat that. Okay.
12 hit points of damage from Nilo from that attack.
That hurt.
And as he swings it a second time.
Oh.
And the second one misses Nilo.
Yep.
We gotta do a second. This guy. Kind of confused on who is who here. Yep, that's right. Okay. Next guy. This Trog managed to get out of the there, and he moved 10.
Confetti. Every time I hear that, it takes me back to Halo days.
Right?
Every single time.
All right. Nilo, you're up.
Hero is up there. All right, Hero going down. She will. Is he restrained right now?
Nope.
All right, my dragon will give me advantage on that attack.
Hits.
I'm targeting myself with that freaking attack.
I think you might have targeted your dragon too, my guy.
Yep. All right.
Okay, hold on, yeah. Okay, there we go.
Nilo, stop stabbing yourself. It's not helpful.
You can do damage.
Yeah, give me a sec. Um, 8 of that is thunder damage.
Okay.
And 7 of that is slashing. Plus 5.
Yeah. So a total of 20.
Yep.
Okay.
And if he moves to try to get away, boom.
Yep.
Okay, and I swing with a bonus action.
Oh. Okay. Hits. Nice, for 8 more. All right. As this Trog is going to attempt to get out. Nope.
He does not go anywhere.
Not anywhere. Tarikas, you're up.
Very well. Yeah, I'm gonna hit this one right there. I don't know if I can target him. Okay, here we go.
You can do it!
Well, I'm looking at the default formula here. That's what it was, I think. It's the default formula in the custom formulation.
It's all right. We'll figure it out. Boom! He fails his saving throw, and he falls.
31 points of damage.
Yeah. Ragnar.
Okay, let's see.
There's nothing in range.
I'm gonna walk forward.
All right.
Suck it.
Yep. As he makes it through, and he is. Let me remove this. All right. Go ahead and roll your attack with advantage on the restrained webbed.
What the?
That hits.
Sean, I'm not doing this on purpose.
What?
critting twice in a row.
Oh, dude, that's fine. All right, it's about time you guys got through it. All right. That's it for you, Perviskro.
All right. I'm going to see that there's nothing in the web really except this guy over here. Is he still in the web? Is he still restrained?
Yes, he is stuck in the web.
All right, cool. Let's see what happens if we do this.
Would you from a distance?
I throw my dagger. I throw my hammer.
All right.
Bonk on him, and I drop the web.
Okay.
Or rather, I will drop the web after his turn. When
Okay.
Nalo's turn happens.
All right. It is up. He fails. And he's stuck in the web. And it is now Nilo's turn.
All right. Well, he is no longer restrained, right?
That is correct. Now that he
Okay,
dropped the web.
I'm gonna smack him after my dragon gives me advantage. The 13 hit?
Yes, 13 hits. As you take down the last of the troglodytes in your face, you saw a couple others sort of ran once they cleared through, but the
Oh yeah, by the way, Pavisco, we are downstairs.
Oh, okay, we cleared up all the up top stuff.
Except the Zorn, but yeah.
Except the Zorn. Cool.
all right. As you guys find yourselves huffing and puffing and breathing, and I think Cardman said it correctly, can't believe you guys take so long to deal with petty, distracting little creatures. It's all right. They're not even...
Swarm deals with swarms.
Yeah, they're not 3 hit dice, but yeah, they don't have a whole lot to them. So, as you guys see, there are numerous dead bodies of trogs lying about here. All of them are either nude or wearing loincloths and whatnot. The only weapons of note, there are some spears laying around here, as well as the battle axe that the large trog was using. But other than that, you guys don't see. It's a normal battle axe.
Oh, okay. Nothing special about it.
Doesn't appear to be. Nah, it's fashioned kind of crudely. It's got a nice solid head on it. Appears to be well maintained and kept. But other than that, nothing.
She picks it up, looks it over, and she kind of mutters, "A shame. That's probably one of the most competent trogs I ever met."
And as you guys...
She puts it back down.
And as you guys complete, and there are some folks that are damaged a little bit. I don't know if you guys want to do healing, but we can do that when we come back from break, because combat went a little bit over, but it's not unusual when you've got 20-something troglodytes attacking a party.
So what you're saying is combat proceeded as normal.
What's that?
What you're saying is combat proceeded as normal.
Yes, combat proceeded as normal. That is exactly correct. So we'll take a quick break. As everybody knows, we usually take about 15 minutes. So if you guys want to hang out, I appreciate it. We'll be back on the backside of this as our party has finally decided to come down below to the Underdark part of the Underdark, as they are now on the lower complex of the Caverns of Judge Kanth, as they just cleared out the troglodytes that were hanging out here waiting on them. In the meantime, yeah, in the meantime, grab yourself another refreshment, grab yourself another snack. We'll be back in a few minutes. And to players, if you want, while we're on break, if you want to do any healing or anything like that, go ahead and target whoever you're going to want and get all that took care of.
Okay.
Hey,
If not, we can wait till we get back from break.
If we're in the Underdark or the Underdark, does this mean we're at rock bottom?
With that,
And
I'm
with
going to get
that-
something to drink. I'll be back shortly.
Rock bottom, Underdark jokes never get old.
Pretty sure the Art of the Zorn you sent is that's some rock bottom right there.
Hello.
Destination for our family's Thanksgiving celebration is at my house. So my family from all over will be heading this way. We'll celebrate our rich history with traditional recipes from my great-great-grandmother and caramel apple pecan cake and deep dish apple pie ice cream from Publix.
Stop by your neighborhood Publix for the items you need for your Thanksgiving celebration. Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
You can cross your fingers and all your toes during a data center migration. You can knock on wood, pluck a dozen four-leaf clovers, or look to your lucky stars for a successful office expansion. You could hold your breath, shut your eyes, and say all the well wishes to help avoid cyber attacks. But none of that truly helps you. Because Next Level Moments need the Next Level Network, with the security, reliability, and expertise to take your business further. AT&T Business, the network more businesses are choosing.
And we are back. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to tonight's episode of Agora Quest.
Hello.
Heroes of Kreistrich Edition, our 5e game. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us through the break. For those that are just arriving, you missed a rather long, protracted battle. Not something we see a lot of in 5e, but, you know, when you get to know who these players are and who their characters are, it becomes completely understandable why combat takes 2 or 3 days to complete. But that being said, our party has managed to get rid of a pesky little tribe of troglodytes. Not the worst for wear. Took a little damage amongst themselves, but players over the break, did you heal thyselves? I did not see. Looks like Ragnar is still the same. Tarikas looks
No, I'm about to heal us.
Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get that knocked out of the way before we decide where we're going or what we are going to be doing.
Okay, so if nobody wants to suggest the next place to go, I'm going to suggest, as always, that we hug the left wall and continue down the path. Yes.
That works for me.
Which left?
So from where we came in, so like you always have to do this in reference to the point of ingress, right? So what you do is when you come in through a place like this, better to come over here. Come on.
Did you say reroll ones or one stay?
No, we can re-roll the one. So go ahead and just roll a single die 8. Roll another single die 8. You hit it one again, then we're just going to keep it. All right, so add 4 hit points.
Oh yeah, that works.
So that means Tarikas is at 60. Ragnar, did you already add your 4? Because that would put you at 70 if you did not.
I've not added it yet.
All right, so I'll go ahead and add it. And that puts Ragnar maxed. Looks like everybody is maxed except Tarikas. Tarikas, you're down by 6 still. So, I'm not sure how you want to do that or handle that, but make sure you deselect everybody else so you don't accidentally hit them whenever you're trying to do something. Okay.
Yeah, I'm good for now.
All right, so you guys came in, and as I said, it is dark down here, and you can see that there are tunnels leading off in varying directions. You know, why is this?
Let's by the way, let's not just go through doors unless we know what type of door they are.
You know, I forgot to do it again. Damn it. I was building walls today on something else, and I forgot to do the interior walls. That's why you guys can see everything you can, because I forgot to put the some of the walls up, because I'm an idiot. So I'm just going to do this really quick. Sorry, I should have done this on break, but I didn't realize that I didn't do any of the walls. So I'm just going to put some really quick ones on the interior here. That's like, I get so busy I forget where I left off on stuff. That one's done. Give me like 3 minutes here. Feel free to go get another snack. I'm such an idiot. Doot, doot, doot. All right, so this is almost good. I don't worry about some of these that you can. Oops, yeah. Don't worry about some of these that you can see, but some of them I want to. I just like to try to make it so at least it's relatively, relatively decent that you can't see every little thing. So I'm just going to take, like I said, a couple minutes here to do these interior walls. Not quite as accurately following the actual walls as I like some of the other ones to be, but it is what it is. Couple more minutes, almost done here. There's probably some other places that I don't have either, but that's fine. We'll handle that when we get to it. I do apologize for the interruption here, folks. But this is why you come here, so you can see how not to run a stream. I got one or... Almost got it. Yeah, there was like a whole bunch of them down on one part of the map that I didn't do, but we'll see how things go. I don't want to keep the game too much, so I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm going to go here, reset. Yes. So you can still see some stuff, but that's fine. Not too worried about it. At least it's relatively blocked off. At least what you're seeing now is kind of what you guys had saw when you came in. So I do apologize. I'll make sure that before next game I got all the other parts of the map tightened up. But that being said, as I said, you guys come down to the bottom of the stairs and you can see tunnels leading off in various directions. All of them natural, none of them having any light. All of them sort of slimy and fungi infested, including this area on the north side here where you guys fought the trogs. It is definitely, full of fungi and whatnot. Probably food material for the troglodytes. But you guys said you're going to be going down the left-hand wall, so that means you're going to be headed to the south.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys begin moving in that direction. You can see that when you come down about 40 feet or so, the tunnel itself widens out, forming 3 separate branches, a fungi-riddled thin one to the left and a wider one that eventually becomes a Y intersection on the right.
I will send my dragon to go look further.
Okay. As the dragon goes down, you can see that a smooth side passageway leads into a large cave. You can see that the ceiling itself is pleasantly colored, and there are many hued colors in the wall. A small trickle of water splashes into a basin-like pool that sets up about 2 feet off of the floor.
Nothing happens as he flies around. He
Nope.
will make his way back.
Yep, nothing happens, but like I said, as you're in there, you see that the fungi are actually multicolored of various hues and stuff. You could see mushrooms and things growing in there. Yeah. Other than that, there didn't appear to be anything.
Lots of brightly colored shrooms and a basin of water, which I don't think I trust enough to drink.
Nothing else down there?
Not that Raldo could see.
All right. Do we want to, just poke in their walls in case there's illusions because this place is full of tricks, or do we want to just go to the next one?
Why not? Let's go take a look, sees.
All right. You have the pole, right?
Oh, by the way, you were not here when I discussed the fact that tomorrow being Veterans Day and Monday being my birthday, the little gift that I left in everybody's inventory.
Oh.
So if you go to the bottom of your equipment, in the equipment section, if you look at the very last item that I have added to Paviscro's list of items.
In the equipment section?
Yep. If you go to inventory.
Ooh.
that fucking noise was great.
That is a one-time use item, by the way.
Oh, yes.
Just so you're aware.
This is great.
Yes. And I gave Ragnar a collapsible pole, so he has a 10-foot pole that collapses down to 1 foot.
It's my walking stick.
It's his walking stick. Yeah, exactly. So you guys follow the path that Raldo leads you in, and as you move down, you see that the fungi, as I said, you have this sort of slick, slimy, grotesque fungi in the halls leading up to it. But as you get closer to the cavern to the south, the fungi sort of fades away and becomes more lichen and more mushroomy, of various colors and whatnot. Oh, I don't know what you guys want to do. Just standing there.
Mostly just poke it around, make sure there's nothing the dragon didn't see.
Well, you guys
and
are.
Then continue.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can't see anything from where you're at because you are way far out.
Sorry.
Yep. As you
she'll move in before the rest in case there's some type of effect.
Okay. As you move into the chamber, Nilo, you get a sense of calm and a sense of peace and comfort as you step into the chamber itself.
I step back out of the chamber.
Okay. As you step out, the feeling kind of passes, but it still leaves a little bit of a lingering good feeling, if you will, on your psyche, if you will.
Emotions shifted the moment I entered. It gave me a sense of calmness and peace.
It's remarkable that you had the mental fortitude to step back out after being convinced everything was fine. Good for you, Nilo. I'm going to do
when you really think about it, it's probably not too surprising that she fell out of it because it doesn't.
No. You're right. It's just that I didn't mean that in a bad way, Nilo. I'm just simply saying that I am impressed. This is good.
Any type of emotional shift in a place like this, sudden and immediate, is not something to be trusted.
I used to my emotions shift all the time, so I wouldn't have noticed. But I I want to be clear. I'm not giving you shit. This is Pavishko just being Pavishko.
I know.
So I'm just I'm gonna ritual cast detect magic.
Okay.
To kind of just verify.
So the entire area radiates a dwemer of sorts, not illusory.
Enchantment, perhaps.
Yeah, enchantment would probably be the best, closest that I could think of. And maybe, I don't know about mind altering, but definitely something that affects emotions and stuff like that.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's difficult because it's not a. Can I stick my hand, like my finger, in like where the effect starts?
Yeah.
Do I feel it?
No. I mean, it you can detect a distinct change in temperature. Like it gets kind of warmer as your hand moves into the zone. But not like super drastic. You know what I mean? It's just like something barely like tingling on your fingertips, if you will.
Would Beviskro know if he casts Identify while his hand is in the zone? Is he technically touching the effect and therefore able to identify it? Or does he have to find the source, quote unquote?
He would have to probably know the source on know what this is, because it's definitely something strange, some kind of an enchantment. And what's most boggling to Paviskro is does that mean there's somebody nearby that casts this enchantment on here? Because if not, then this enchantment's been here for a while, and then how powerful is the person to cast an enchantment to last for however long it's lasted?
Oh yeah, Paviskro at this point is convinced that a lot of the stuff that we've encountered so far is here to fuck with us. As like a sort of like defense mechanism.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just like skeptical of everything, especially after Nilo died to some boots that we found.
That was your fault, though.
How is it my fault?
You misidentified it.
It's not my fault. Literally, the spell does not allow me to do that. So I could not have known. It was not possible. I'm sorry that I did not have Remove Curse. I thought somebody else would have it, but I want to send my bird over here.
Okay.
Can wizards even know that spell?
Wizards can learn Remove Curse, yes.
Yep. It's a water basin. There is a trickle of water from the ceiling that kind of comes through, and it's sort of not a steady stream, but it's a rapid drip, like drip, 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 and it sort of splashes into the basin, causing some of it to splash out. Of course, giving a little bit of wetness around the side of the pedestal of the basin, if you will.
From where I'm standing with my detect magic up, can I determine if the well might be the source of the effect?
No, it's sort of a generic blanketed effect on the entire room.
Got it. So in that case, then I just need to touch the room in order, because that's effectively the thing that needs to be identified.
Perhaps.
Okay. I would like to, because you can identify as a touch spell, and Find Familiar lets you cast touch spells on anything your familiar is touching.
Okay.
I would like to cast. I'm gonna double check that, make sure I'm not lying. Yes, I am telling the truth. Cool. I'd like to attempt to identify the room/well. I'm touching the well specifically.
Yeah.
To see if I can get any idea of what kind of effect this might be. Like, get more information, like if it's going to make me jump into the well or something like that, what I look over it or something.
Yeah.
That's the first thing that I thought of, was like, there's a well and there's a mind-altering effect. Well.
Yeah, it's only a couple feet around. It's not like you could really like fit in there or anything, but. So. So, as you are sitting there casting your identify, and your eagle sits in there, it begins to absorb the energy from the surrounding of the room, and you realize that there is an antipathy-sympathy spell of a permanent nature cast upon this place. And it appears to affect people differently depending upon whether they're good or evil. If you're a good person, it washes you with sympathy, and if you're a bad person, it's antipathy, and it sort of makes you not want to be here. So it's almost like somebody created this haven of good in this evil place.
Right, and it's not the type of, because I know that one of the uses of that spell is to make someone stay against their will. That's the like the sympathy part. Right. So is the idea here that it just repels evil creatures and makes other people feel good?
It works just like an antipathy-sympathy. So you're not sure about not leaving or anything like that, but you definitely know that that's what the spell is.
Yeah, now look all right. So so it seems to me that this may be maybe a sort of protection for people who might be working their way down here. It seems a little suspicious considering all the other things we have seen. But it is possible that another party was coming down here and probably ended up dying in the process, but did leave this behind. That is my current guess. Although it also could be here to fuck with people like me who identify these sort of things. You understand what I'm saying. This is a mind game. We have to guess, basically. Considering we do not need to take a nap right now, do we just want to leave? We can come back here to take a nap later if we think it is safe.
That works. Let's just go keep looking around. We got this place we can go back to.
Nilo, I need a wisdom saving throw, please, Nilo.
There it is.
So Nilo, as Perviskro says, "Hey, let's go. Let's not work," and you immediately take a step, and then suddenly you kind of look back with longing because it really is a comforting zone. The mushrooms look edible. There's plenty of water. You've just got your, I don't want to say your butt's kicked, but you just got swarmed by denizens of evil in this place, and you see nothing wrong with, hey, let's just hang out here for a little while to catch our breath, kind of plot our next move. And before you even know what you're doing, the next thing you know, you're in the middle of the room, just kind of taking in all of it.
Can I make an Arcana check to identify the effects of just to see if Paviskra knows what's happening?
Yes, absolutely. With advantage, because you know what the spell is.
25.
So you absolutely know that the effect of the spell is while this is a good thing for you guys as far as keeping monsters out, the downside is you could find yourselves basically living here forever if you're not careful, because it's kind of like you never want to leave, you know? And so you feel that Nilo, having a taste of that magical essence flow into her, she's now sort of the mindset, and she's going to have to be convinced or somehow coerced out of the chamber, to which Nilo, you will do the best of your ability to stop anybody from forcing you to leave if you don't want to leave.
Nobody go any further. You will be under the same effect as Nilo.
Oh.
Yep. Well,
I was going forward because I was like, oh, Nilo's happy.
You really, I don't know if you're on the edge of the effect because my detect magic is gone now, but I would really advise not stepping any more forward. You could get stuck in here and effectively starve to death because
I would like
you
to
cannot leave.
add, Tarikas, that
I stand
Nilo
back.
she did mention that she had a sudden, immediate mood shift
Yep.
as soon as she stepped in there.
Did you share what you just
Oh yeah.
Sean? Okay, so I'm saying, are you sure? Because there are no skeletons.
Yes, there are very many mushrooms, and it is likely that they have absorbed them. It is also possible that the person who cast this was rather wise and was able to make themselves immune to the effect. But I think it is more likely that this was put here by someone who is, again, trying to fuck with us. So,
Nilo, give me a survival check, please.
Step over here real quick.
To
Sure
me?
thing.
Nilo's survival check, please. As you're sort of wandering around, taking in this place, you look and you recognize a lot of these mushrooms look like they're definitely edible. They're varying colors and stuff, so they probably all taste differently or whatever. But you definitely get a sense that you could live here on these mushrooms for a while. They look extremely tasty.
Geraldo is sitting on Pavisco's shoulder, distressed.
I'm going to cast Suggestion on Nilo, and I need a Wisdom save.
Okay.
Do I
Nilo.
have to take the save?
You have to do the save, but you're going to get a saving throw with advantage because of the effect.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage, you mean?
Why
No, it
would
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Wouldn't matter if you got advantage or disadvantage. You rolled an 11 and a 9, so either way. But I say you're gonna save with advantage because the sympathy antipathy effect's trying to counteract your effect. Now, if you had for some reason advantage against her, then it would be nullified. It would be just a straight up roll.
Yeah.
Right,
well,
but
with an 11.
Yep.
Pavistra's going to say, Nilo, you probably do not realize it right now, or you do and you don't care, but you are under the effect of a mind-altering spell. You'll need to trust me and come out of that zone and not go back.
Oh, you mean under the effect of your mind-altering spell and not this mind-altering spell? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Nilo, you can play it how you want. However, you do feel compelled that he is speaking the truth, and that maybe as much as you like it here, the party really could use you, and if they're not going to stay here, maybe you could be able to convince them to come back. But his suggestion spell is outweighing the effect of the antipathy sympathy spell.
So her mind's still getting fucked with, but she kind of looks over, looks back, looks over, looks back. Goes a big sigh. She was sitting on the well, but she gets up and walks back out.
Don't forget to take that suggestion spell off so that you can't use it another time.
I am. I know how these non-combat encounters leech your resources.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but okay. So, Nilo, as you get out, as you pass out, Nilo, from the effect of the chamber to the south, you realize what happened, and it sort of snaps in your mind that you could have been there for a really long time if it weren't out for what Pavisco did.
Thank you, Paviska.
Hey, you're welcome. Do you still feel any sort of compulsion to return?
No.
Do I?
No.
No? Alright. No,
All
not
right.
really.
You feel a
good.
longing, but it's not to the point where it's like taking over and forcing your steps there, right? Before you were really thinking about it, and the next thing you know, your feet had already moved you into the middle of the room, right? It's like one of those scenarios in a movie where you're standing there and you're thinking about something, and it's like next thing you know, you're somewhere else. You don't realize how you got there. That's kind of how it was.
I'm going to take a piece of chalk.
Okay.
And just sort of like draw a line like across the ground and the walls here, just kind of like, and with just like an X there, because I'll know what that means. That's all that matters.
Okay.
Ragnar, you cannot see it, but I am drawing on the walls and stuff so that we do not come back here. I honestly don't know how to like make this clear to you. But if you do come back here, just try to remember this part of the tunnel and do not go in there unless you want to stay there for the rest of your life. Okay?
Sounds like a good plan.
All right. Cool. Let us. Oh God, I ran into. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay.
Where are we?
Let us get out of here.
The temptation is just too much.
Oh, what? You want to go in the place?
No, not really.
I didn't think so.
Ragnar's kind of tired of sitting around.
Yeah.
All right.
That's why we're moving on.
So you guys move back down the hall. I'm assuming to take yet another left tunnel.
They're taking a left turn. They're taking another left turn. Oh, it's another left turn.
All right.
My goal.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say my goal is to make this so predictable that Sean knows exactly what to read next.
Oh yeah, no, you're making it very easy on me. The tunnel, as you move down to the south, again, you're finding these tunnels. They're a little bit taller than the tunnels that you're in upstairs, but they're basically the same shape, format. The walls themselves are all sort of smooth and lichen covered and fungi covered. But as you move down, you find that the tunnel once again hits yet another Y intersection, and you begin to turn toward the left.
I don't know, Pavisco. That room was filled with some pretty fun guys.
Yeah.
Did you see what my hammer did to the nose? Sorry, the.
No, I didn't.
No, I meant
let's wait for let's wait
Not
for.
gonna lie for a second there, bro. I thought you were actually threatening Nilo.
Let's let Tarikas.
You see what my hammer did?
Oh no, yeah. I was. You caught on quite well.
You guys come down into a relatively square-shaped room about 40 feet on a side. You can see that there is a dead-end tunnel going to the east, and it's lichen-filled, fungi-filled, goes in about 15 feet and then ends. However, you can see an exit to the south and another one to the west that appear to go off into the darkness.
Did he speed up for everyone else too?
Did what?
Who, me?
That was yeah. You suddenly sped up for me, and that was also a good save.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm not for sure what you mean either.
All right.
Like my voice sped up?
Yeah, your voice sped up really fast, and while you were doing it, I also saw that get deleted. But you know what? That's fine.
No, I have no idea what you mean. All right.
I don't know what's going on.
Yep. So again, you see a tunnel going to the west and another heading to the south. Oh, hang on a second. I have an incoming message. Give me a moment. Oh, sorry. It's my daughter sending me 3D printer stuff. All right. So what do we wish to do? This chamber itself appears to be smooth, well-worn, but otherwise empty. It's almost like a nexus of some kind.
I think we should just keep it moving. Unless you want to take a look at that tunnel there, Pavisco.
Ragnar, you want to poke it with your stick to see if there's anything weird that you might be able to detect that I do not?
What was that?
I said, do you want to poke this little place with your stick to see if there is anything here that I do not see?
All right.
Hmm.
You see Ragnar fix the collapsible stick and starts to poke things randomly, but he's doing it like
Alright,
you
give me
had
an
said,
investigation.
randomly.
Give me an investigation.
He doesn't like the noises the fungus makes when he pokes it with the stick.
Would you, Ragnar? Would you say that this is? Never mind.
Oh, you
Well,
want an advantage on it?
What? I was
Well-
asking you to help me. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you were just asking me to give you the 8 action. Yeah, it would be fun helping.
I was role playing it out rather than like saying it out. Yeah. So my bad.
I thought you wanted me to do it. That's why I got confused.
It was group effort.
All right, so you can go ahead and roll if you want to go roll again with advantage.
Holy crap! What was that? An 18?
19.
Yeah, it's definitely a dead end.
All right, thank you, Ragnar. The noises your stick made was very helpful in this endeavor. Also, those fungi.
Don't worry, I'm great at finding things. So, like he's poking around, then he jabs Nilo with the stick for a second.
He jabs Nilo from like 30 feet away.
It's a 10-foot long stick. He just like as we're walking towards, he just jabs her in the back with it.
All right, you.
Ow! Hey, cut it out! I know you know I'm there.
What do you mean? What am I poking? Apparently, I'm poking a half orc. Just collapse the stick, but actually, I can't see Nilo because the stick is 10 feet long. The point actually goes out of my peripheral vision.
Really useful. Oh man, Pavisco's like jumping over the stick every once in a while. It's like maybe you walk. All right, you walk in front.
Only you're not standing next to me.
I'm just going to stand behind you. You just keep walking forward. I will direct you if you need to turn. Just keep going.
You're going to direct the blind dwarf in the dark cave.
The cave's not dark. Not that he would know.
As you guys approach, you find
you
find once again another nexus. A tunnel leading to the south, a branch tunnel leading off to the left, a couple of tunnels leading off to the right. So you have a few choices to make here.
Just keep sticking to the plan.
All right. What is
to the left, to the left?
I wonder how many ambushes we've foiled of Sean's by just doing this.
By just going around the left-hand side?
None at all. None at all.
It's actually designed to run into all of them. That's the purpose.
As Tarikas, as you come around the corner here, although you see your comrades moving off to the left, you hear something like a scrape of something being dragged across coins of some kind way off to the right. But you see Paviskro and Ragnar moving off to the left.
I go this way.
What?
What are you going?
You guys watch
as
Tarikas disappears and begins heading off to the in that direction. As you
toward the sound.
Yep. As you approach over here, you can see that there is what appears to be a large cache of coin sort of piled up in the corner over there.
Tarikas, don't go near that. That's a large pile of coin. It usually means there's something else with it.
Yes, more coins.
No.
And as you kind of step to look, suddenly coming out from around the corner, you see this huge, massive, dragon-like creature. It reminds you of an emaciated black dragon. It has these huge horns. Its skin is so emaciated that you can almost see the ribs and bones sort of poking out from it. And it sort of shakes his head, hisses, and lets out a roar. And that's where we're going to end early tonight, because this is probably going to be another long combat, and I don't want to drag it on all night long.
Oh, I was going to say, I'm going to be like that baby meme going down the hallway. I posted it in the chat.
But that being said, I know it's a little early. We got about 20 minutes, but I think combat's probably going to run a little longer than that. So I don't want to drag it on like it took a full hour and a half almost for the first part of the game for our first combat. So I want to go ahead and just end it a little bit early there. Plus, we got stuff we're doing tomorrow for Veterans Day. So appreciate you guys hanging out with us, players. I hope you don't mind if we're breaking a little bit early, give you a little bit of time.
That's fine.
If that's okay.
Alright,
with
Sean.
everyone.
By the way, Sean.
Yep.
Happy Womb Eviction Day.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
I mean, what?
Womb Eviction Day. It's the day my mama pushed me out of her. My birthday's Monday, so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I never heard that before.
Yeah, you never
Don't
heard
worry,
that?
I know you haven't.
I can't believe
It's
that
a
you
very
haven't heard
special.
that. Yep. All right, so we're going to go ahead and call it there. Like I said, I appreciate you guys being able to make it tonight. Adam, appreciate you able to make it tonight. I wasn't sure what was going on, but I'm glad you were able to remember that we live. For everybody else out there,
there's a story about why I got thrown off, but you'll
dude,
have
man,
to wait for another night.
Yeah, totally all right. Don't even need to worry about it. But we're going to bounce out of here, like I said, a little early tonight. I really appreciate everybody hanging out with us. Let's figure out who we want to raid, because I'm not even going to waste time doing it. See, Anna's out there, Atomic Peanut Butter, Cave Geek. Oh man, let's go ahead and I'm going to go over to the actual Twitch channel just so I can kind of see. That actually gives me the list a little better. So who do we got out there that we want? We got Phoenix, Holly Monster, Vancouver by Night, All Dragon, Lollygaggers, Bleak Season. They just followed us tonight. I think we, you know what it was? I think they were one of the new ones that I saw on the Greyhawk Creatives channel. Let me double check if that's what it was. Let me see. Were they? There was somebody that I just followed tonight, I think. Maybe it wasn't. Where are they? I'm looking through the list right now of those over there on Chaotic Streaming. Huh. I guess not. Could have swore they were, but anyway, let's give them a follow or give them a raid. I'm gonna wait if you guys don't mind hanging around a minute because of the fact that we looks like we have an ad running right now, so I want to make sure that we can get everybody to go. So it's going to be about a minute. So yeah, so when we come back, you guys will be just in time to see this dragon-like creature, whatever it is, swallow Tarikas. I think that should be a good start to the game. So
sounds good.
Does it even have that feature? Oh, it doesn't have swallow. Man, what the hell? But it is a cool creature for those that have ever fought one. So we shall see. So you guys are all what, level 7? Is that right? Oh yeah, this is a perfect creature for you guys. Because
I like how he makes that distinction after it's all in the game and everything else.
What? Oh, that is a good level for you guys? Hey, you guys took on 2 Dow, and the Dow were CR11. Just so you know. So
Dow also were not necessarily easy fight either.
No, they weren't. They weren't easy.
Are we level 8 now?
No.
Sorry.
I will say that I will not tell a lie. I'll even tell you guys when you're going to level. Not at the end of this adventure, at the end of the next one. You guys will become level 8, just so you know. Because I need to get you guys high enough level to do Pervisco's adventures. So.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? My bad.
That sounds like a threat.
I'm waiting for Sean to completely derail us and just dump us into the Escape from the Underdark module at this point.
Nah, I would never do that. I would never do that. I apologize for the ad, folks. We were just kind of talking here. We will be back not next Friday, but the Friday after. Obviously, if you're just now following us, we do this every other week. Same time, 7:30 to 11. Hopefully, you guys will be able to make it. Make sure you give us a follow on at least on Twitter, or if you want to come to our Discord, join our Discord, and you can see attest to these guys. I'm always letting them know how many days until game day. So, and it usually works out. Sometimes at the last minute we got to bail, but we won't talk about that.
Yeah, just remember it's Thanksgiving Friday.
Yes. Oh, it is Thanksgiving Friday,
is it
our
really?
next game. So we
Well,
won't.
it's the day after Thanksgiving, baby.
Sorry, but that means we won't be gaming because I won't be here. I will be up in seeing the grandkids. So our next game is actually not going to be till the 8th of December. So hopefully you guys will be able to make it then. But we will put it out there. I'll make sure that it's on the schedule correctly. If you go to our homepage on Twitch, we have our schedule. It'll show you when the next game is. I'll make sure that I update the schedule to take that particular game off. But right now we're going to go over to Bleak Season. Hopefully they're still there. We're going to give them a raid. This is our first time raiding them. I have followed them, but I do hope that you guys will be able to show them a little bit of love, give them a follow. If nothing else, just make a lot of noise and let them know where we're coming from. So appreciate you guys being with us tonight. Again, I apologize for closing up shop a little early, but I don't want combat to run until like midnight.
Fine.
So, but we will see you guys in December because we're not going to be here for the Thanksgiving weekend. So we will see you then. In the meantime, just remember, in a world you can be anything that you want. All we ask is that you be kind. See you.
Later.
You just like this, but you seemed in distress. I just wanted to make sure you were okay. It's my fault that that you were stuck in this. I so appreciate it. I'm so
guys.
sorry. It doesn't
I'm
appreciate
going to
it.
try to get this.
All right, Adam.
Hey,
See you, man.
Yeah, have a good night.
Raiders, Agora Quest.
I'm going to
Thank you
crash,
very much
too.
for coming in. We greatly appreciate you.
Right there's.
You're coming in just as we're
See you,
seeing all the
Sean.
weird stuff
Bye,
happens,
man.
but that's usually what goes on.
Have a
here.
good night, y'all.
Hi, Sean.
Hey.
Oh, it's people you know.
Yeah, hope you have a good Thanksgiving, man.
Thank you so much for the raid. Really appreciate it. So Percival is there, and he says, "I'm very sorry. Look, I don't have a lot of money." And as he says that, he starts to cough. I'm sorry. Just one moment. And he keeps on coughing. You see blood flecking his hand. I'm sorry.